afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're on the world. Welcome to Cup Talk, THFC Till I Die, and Full Time Sports Network for the Carabao Cup Final. I would honestly say that me and Dermo couldn't care who wins, but we're football fans, so we're going to watch the final.
How are we doing, Dermo? Poch. Anybody bar Poch. I don't want Poch to win it. Sorry, Chelsea fans. Look, I just want a good game. That's what I want, but I'm fine. I'm looking forward to it. It's a cup final. Always get excited for cup finals.
Yeah.
Brings you back to the years when Luton beat Arsenal, when we beat Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? So it's a cup final, but it's not the same for me. I think it's something to do with the new Wembley.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? I miss the Twin Towers. I miss Wembley as it was. New Wembley's lovely, but for me, it took away the magic of going to Wembley for me.
I get it, but we have to move for the times. It's all this sliding roofs, whatever rubbish. All this kind of weird stuff nowadays. I still wish we were at Highbury. You still wish you were at White Hart Lane. Yeah. Unfortunately, we all have to move on.
I know that.
It's just one of those. Look, the main thing is Wembley got to stay at Wembley. There was possible that it could have had to be moved and stuff. So at least they've managed to update it while staying there. So that's the main thing. Dermo's already in here saying good afternoon and welcome to THSC FTSN Cup Talk. Please like and subscribe to all channels as if we see Liverpool can beat Chelsea. There is a new member. Big up to to Donna Collin. Big up to you, Donna. Thank you ever so much.
She's welcome to the THFC Till I Die member. Thank you so much, Donna. Very kind. And tell Daniel Levy, thank you very much for lending you the few quid to become a member.
Right, let's get our names off because it does hamper with the actual lineups. Right, so there we go. So these are the lineups. You've got Chelsea team: Petrovic, Gusto, Disasi, Colwill, Chilwell, Caicedo, Enzo, Gallagher, Palmer, Jackson and Sterling. For Liverpool, you've got Kelleher in goal, Bradley, Canate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Endo, McAllister, Gravenberch, Elliott, Diaz and Gakpo. Now, if you were to look at the team sheets without any context, so you didn't know how they were doing the whole season, you'd think this was quite a close game.
You would do, yeah. Yeah, you would.
But surely Liverpool are favourites considering league form.
They are. I mean, Chelsea are so how can I put it, in and out of form. Yeah, it really is shocking. And Liverpool are favourites, but this is a cup final. Nobody knows. We've had many cup finals. You, me, Bobby, over the years we've watched them, and Liverpool were favourites in '88 against Wimbledon. What happened? Wimbledon turned the form book around and beat them 1-0. Do you know? It is a cup final, so anything can happen. Yeah. But Liverpool should win. But as I say, it's a cup final. So
exactly, it is a cup final. Donna's saying here, Wagwan, Mr. Moyles, the bear suits you beautifully.
Thank you very much.
Your missus is a lucky woman, says Donna.
She knows that, no?
Hey, cuz, come on, Liverpool, have to wind up. Kyle?
Yeah, that's my cousin. Her husband is a Man United fan.
Okay. So, makes sense.
Yeah, so they have a little daughter, and I'm trying to convince them to make her a Tottenham fan, which isn't going very well. So we're trying to find a halfway house.
Well, yeah.
Anyone by United.
To be fair, it's not going to be easy getting anyone to support Tottenham because the last time they were significant was like 61. So
look, we're not here to talk about Tottenham and Arsenal. I'm here to watch the good.
I'm not talking about Arsenal. I'm just talking about Tottenham.
I'm here to watch Chelsea get back. That's what I'm here to.
Giant Rabbit saying, "Okay, good night. I'm off to bed. Good night." Okay, just woke up. Pick up the Giant Rabbit. That's the past, present, and future existing one. That's very good.
I have weirdos on my channel. I really do.
Big up to Nick Basilico. Good morning from Canada. Go Liverpool.
Big up to
Nick.
You. Big up, Nicky.
Every time I see Ellie, I do worry about what's going into the chat. Right, okay. So I'm going to prepare myself.
Yeah.
Because I haven't read it yet. Hey, Dermot, I'm halfway through the promos. I'll do the rest after the match.
big up Ellie's very big on promotion. I like my channel and where we come on here. So she's great, like on Instagram and everyone. So she's very good at that. So thank you so much, Ellie. The game has now kicked off for me.
It has. Yeah, it has for me as well. Big up to Luke. Arsenal beat Newcastle. Can't believe it. I think the style that we beat them, I was quite shocked by.
I watched that and Match of the Day last night and I was really impressed. I have to say, and that's hard for me to say. I was impressed.
Yeah. Minnie Moo saying she's a mini Tottenham fan.
That's good enough for me, cuz. That's good enough for me. We'll take her to White Hart Lane one day and just show her the holy grail of football. I might take Kyle as well, just to show what a decent football club looks like.
Now, just so everyone understands what Dermot's on about, he's on about the F1 go-kart track that's underneath the shop. Yeah. That is,
you know what? Sublime. I've actually got vouchers for that. When I go over, I'm actually going to it. So I'm going to do some content for both channels on that.
I'm going to have to ask you, Dermo. Right? Is there only one way of getting in there?
I don't even know where it is, so don't ask.
Well, okay. Well, the way that you get in there is through the Tottenham shop.
Yeah.
Now, I find that rather peculiar because as an F1 fan myself, I would love to go and do that experience. But as an Arsenal fan, there is no way I couldn't go through the shop without taking a dump.
No, because you will burst into flames. That's what happened.
Pretty much. Yeah. I just find it really odd that that's how they've done it. Because surely you'd want a separate door. Because
you think you would.
Because honestly, and if you think about it, football fans are funny.
Yeah.
They wouldn't want to go through a Tottenham shop to go and do an F1 race. Or F1 experience. It's a little bit odd, I have to be honest.
It's a bit odd, but I'll have a look for that. But can I just say one thing? Liverpool have started very well, actually. I have to say.
Kind of expected though from Liverpool.
Yeah. Please, Chelsea, don't win. Please do not ruin my Sunday. Do not ruin my Sunday. Whoever wins,
Celtic have actually won today, so that's cheered you up. Oh, here we go. Celtic actually won today.
Yay! I'm looking forward to doing that Rangers Celtic stream with you, by the way.
You're not now, are you? That was when Celtic were at top, and you're like, yeah.
I can't believe Mo Salah and half the decent players are on the bench for Liverpool.
Salah's not on the bench, mate.
No. Why is he left? Why has he left them
out of the squad? Injured, as far as I'm aware.
Is he injured? Is he?
I think so. Chris is not in the chat. Chris would let me know. But yeah, that's the bench up there. But right, let's have a look because I've seen Ellie's back again. I'll go to the F1 any day if I get to be a passenger in a car.
Big up, cuz. Oh God, she's back. BJ. Oh God.
Right,
I didn't get that last night.
I see the bottle job man. I'm not saying that word because I know someone will clip me.
We just said it.
Well, no, I said bottle job. I'm not saying that bit.
You said bottle job, man. So you've just.
I have no issues with that. But it's the other way of saying it. Someone will clip me. Someone will clip me. I don't trust them. It's back on again. Well, Arsenal certainly were no. Yesterday. No, they were. They performed how we expect them to, which is what
we're not going to perform like that when you play. So I'm going to that game. I cannot wait to go to North London Derby again. I'm so looking forward to it.
Oh, I hope you have a great day, but hopefully you lose. Yeah. Hopefully you lose. As a child, I always dreamed they'd have a Super Mario go-kart underneath Tottenham Stadium. I can imagine.
Giant Rabbit just wanted the magic mushrooms that go with Mario.
Yeah, well, we will be covering the North London Derby that is next weekend as well.
I'm going to join you for that.
12:30. Are you able to watch it in Ireland?
Yeah. I've got Sky, so.
Is it on Sky? Is it
on Sky or BBC?
I don't know. I thought it was BBC, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll have a look.
Well, I've got BBC. We do get BBC over here.
Oh, okay. I weren't too sure because
Yeah, we're not that backwards. We are.
No, it's not backwards. It's not backwards. It's who has rights to it and all that kind of stuff. I never quite get it.
Oh, free kick to Liverpool here. McAllister's down holding the back of his leg. Don't worry, he's getting it put back on.
That didn't look very painful, if I'm honest.
No, it didn't. I mean, he's went down. You think his legs fell off? They're just reattaching it at the moment.
Yeah, it's on BBC Two next weekend.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to watch
I know Ellie will be at that game.
I will show.
Yeah. Well, Ellie's a former Spurs lady, so she was one of the founding members of the women Tottenham side back in the 70s and early 80s.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, she's a Spurs legend in her own right, to be fair.
Oh, lovely. Think about that money that Daniel would make if he got all the Super Mario characters drunk and have them fly around the airport track like lunatics. Damn it, you got to book a later flight and a stay and have a curry with us all.
Yeah, I will do, Ellie. I will do. Well, if the games, I think the game's going to be half full Sunday. I have a funny feeling that's what it's going to be. If then I will be going back the following morning, so I definitely will then, Ellie. No problem. Free kick to Liverpool. Out for Chelsea. Chelsea dithering and dathering at the back. Liverpool look more up for it, if I say, for the first 6 minutes, I have to say.
Yeah, they do.
Free kick. Jesus, that's a harsh tackle. Oh, that's nasty.
See, it's at Tottenham Stadium, isn't it? The next North London derby.
Yeah. If anyone's wondering, Chelsea are in their traditional blue kit. Liverpool are in red. The referee's in black. If you are watching this in black and white, the ball is white.
Yeah, because
there's not many fans there. There's a lot of empty seats, Bobby, at Wembley.
Is there?
Few. Yeah, I've seen a few. If you look higher up, there's a few empty seats.
Might be transport reasons, to be fair.
Yeah, maybe Chelsea just couldn't be bothered to turn up.
I'm just looking at the fixture now. It's 27th of April at the moment, isn't it? But yeah,
it's on a Saturday. But do you think that would be to a Sunday or 12:30 Saturday?
Either 12:30 Saturday or 5:30 Saturday. That would definitely be on TV. There's no way that won't be on TV. So, yeah, that will definitely be moved.
Yeah, it will. Oh, here's Chelsea. No, they moved this to 3:00 for police reasons as well.
Yeah, let's have a look. If the wind is right and you stick your oh dear,
yeah, out the window. Right, you can get BBC One Live. Yeah, I did. I remember back as a kid when I used to live in Mullingar. Right, we had to put the aerial in the right area, and if you did, you actually got. I think Derval was the same as me. You used to get Northern Ireland TV.
Oh, okay.
It was sticking the aerial in the right area, right? And it was like my dad built us a treehouse when I was a kid, right? And he put RT1.
Sorry.
And then we had BBC One and whatever. But yeah, BBC Northern Ireland. That was it. UTV. RTE2 wasn't around then, I don't think. Yeah, it was. Yeah, RT1, RT2, then UTV. But yeah, you had to stick your aerial in the right area to actually get it.
I'll be right back because Lilia just woke up. She's not herself today.
Oh, bless her. We'll give her a big hug from me and Dev, Phil, and I hope she feels better soon, cuz. And I hope Carl's enjoying the match. Tell him to relax and enjoy it. I say he's hiding just like Colin is. That was dreadful by United yesterday. I thought they missed it. My first reaction was it went wide.
Yeah. See, I had that moment yesterday when I was watching the Bournemouth Man City game. I thought Anal had equalised for Bournemouth, so I celebrated. Em was on the bottom of the bed. I nearly knocked her off the bed because I celebrated the goal, and then I realised, he's gone wide.
How did they not equalise yesterday? It was unreal.
I know.
Honestly.
This is why I'm not convinced that Man City are guaranteed to win the league this season. I've
said it all the way along that Liverpool's going to win the league. I've said it from early on the season. Man City are not the same Man City as last season, and I don't care what anyone says. They're not consistent enough, I don't think, to win the league.
Yeah,
there's something about them this year. They haven't got the hunger. Doing the treble. You watch Fergie's United side. They won the double. They were hungry to win the league next season.
Yeah.
Do you know, to prove a point? And this is a depleted Liverpool side, by the way. It ain't a full strength side.
I don't see. The thing is, on paper, like we said just before, if you take the context out of it, it is a close game.
Yeah.
But because we know how badly Chelsea have been this season, it wouldn't surprise me if Chelsea got battered.
Yeah.
But then Chelsea also do appear in the big games. They got a point against City. So yeah, it's interesting. Hey Derville, there's for Mini Moo.
Yeah.
Cuz says hello.
Who?
My cousin says hello.
Oh, hi.
Kyle.
Hi,
Kyle's, yeah.
She stayed up late partying yesterday.
Yeah, Lilia does that. She's a bit of a party animal, bless her. Stays up with a man partying.
Peter says City goals are drying up. Yeah, for me they are.
Yeah.
Haaland is an issue. I've said this. He was an issue to sign him.
I don't know if you or Philip said yesterday. It's cornered to Chelsea here. Chelsea just got a little bit of pressure here on Liverpool. I said Haaland's not a great footballer. I don't know if you said it, Bobby or Philip.
Yeah, we both did. Yeah,
but he's not great. I watched him last night, Match of the Day, and he seems very awkward on the ball. He can shoot all right, but he seems awkward when he's got the ball in his feet.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it'd be interesting to see what he's like at a skills challenge, because I don't think he's got much football skill, if I'm honest.
No,
he's very good at shooting.
Yeah.
But then to be fair, there's probably a lot of non-footballers that could be very good at shooting themselves.
Yeah.
They doesn't mean they're good footballers.
I have a big interest in Liverpool's goalkeeper, who's an Irish international, by the way.
Yeah, I know, Kelleher.
Yeah, so that Chelsea...
He's not had a great season, though, I'll be honest.
No, he hasn't. No.
Season.
He hasn't.
It's disappointing.
With Liverpool keeper going that injury, it's a big opportunity for him. He saved was it last season? He saved the penalties and scored the winning penalty for Liverpool.
I think so. Sorry, Peter, I've just noticed I've had to confirm one of your messages. I don't know why. I don't know if it's going to come up now. No, it's all right. For some reason, I've just had to give permission to it. I don't know why. Basically, it hasn't come up now. Peter said 2-1 Liverpool, Poch's bottle job and bridesmaid. Literally nothing wrong with that message, but for some reason I had to review it to allow it to come on.
It's well done for Kelly. It's YouTube's really weird at the moment, and I don't know why. It really is. We were talking about it beforehand.
I'm not picking on Ellie, but Ellie's put obviously the other one, the short version of it, which obviously can be rude to some people. Yeah. But what Peter's put is there's nothing wrong with that at all. I don't get it.
Liverpool in the box. Liverpool going to take a shot. Liverpool, they're looking for a break. Diaz. Oh, well done from Chelsea. Well defended.
Good save.
Liverpool back again.
We appear in the big games, but that as far as it goes. So it's Giant Rabbit. Hi, lads. See, Sky had to say Liverpool's loss at Spurs was misfortune. Wow. Daniel Field saying it's always weird. It's getting weirder at the moment. I have to be honest. It's becoming hard.
It's been a weird season, if you don't mind me saying. It has been one of them seasons where it's gone quick.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh, Liverpool Diaz should have scored.
Yeah, Liverpool are all over Chelsea at the moment.
Yeah. Big up, Mr. Brady. See you later for your. I want you swatting up an F1 information for the show later. I am looking for another host to come on to actually talk F1 with me, because poor old Mr. Brady doesn't know a lot about Formula One.
Bless him.
This is the idea of following Formula One this year, is to make Philip Brady a Formula One fan. Just watch all of Drive to Survive between now and 9 o'clock tonight, Philip.
I would suggest, Mr. Brady, that is the best thing to watch for F1. Yeah. Drive to Survive is fantastic. Yeah. Unfortunately, we are losing Gunter, who probably is one of the most funniest people backstage in F1.
Remember the one where he closed the door? The player closed the door and smashed the door window.
Yeah,
him shouting, swearing that.
Yeah, I love Gunter. He literally just says whatever he wants.
Yeah,
has zero filter. It's hilarious.
It is. What do you reckon for the first 15 minutes here, Bobby? Even game, or do you think Liverpool just edged it?
Liverpool, easy.
Yeah.
I expect this to be quite an easy Liverpool win from what I've seen so far.
Yeah. see Poch is on the sideline trying to gear up his players. I just don't want him. I don't want him to win his first trophy in England, it being at Chelsea.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know Mr. Brady said something about the hatred for Tottenham fans.
Yeah,
Chelsea.
I know. I'm hearing rumours Harry Kane could be going to Chelsea in the summer. I don't know if that's true or not. If he does, then that's. But I'm done with him. See Bobby's crying his eyes out with laughter.
Because that, from what I know about Chelsea's finances, cannot happen.
Well, I got the information of a certain gentleman that we both know.
Oh, okay. The chances of Kane coming back to England, there is a slim chance that he could come back to England. But to go to Chelsea, I don't think that will happen. For me, Tottenham, no. But there is another club in the Premier League that he could go to, and they could get him. Chelsea is not. Chelsea is a big no. Chelsea have got a mess. They're financially in an absolute mess. They've got, I think, it's about 100 million they've got to try and find from somewhere.
We did
before they then buy.
Yeah, we did the top 5 and then the bottom 5, and Chelsea was sort of like 406 million over the FFP or something as stupid as that. Sheffield United were in the top 3, which we couldn't believe when we looked at the table.
Yeah, it's yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, no.
Free kick in for Liverpool on the box. Oh, unlucky. Oh, unlucky. Go on, Liverpool. Get it back to the keeper. Here's Jackson, the greatest striker in the world.
According to some people, he is. Yeah.
I don't know how people can say that. He couldn't hit it. Yeah, that is true. Right. 5 points for a try, 2 points for a conversion, and 3 points for a penalty point. How's that, Mr. Brady? Have I got that right? Let us know in the chat. It's a kind of... It's like Chelsea are sitting back, Liverpool are attacking all the time, and it's like Poch is set up to do a counter-attack Liverpool, which is not working.
I think so, yeah. So I was reading Ellie's message because you've been drawn with Man City, who obviously knocked out Arsenal in the previous round.
Oh,
God. Who lost 2-3. Yeah, I'll be honest. Obviously, I watch a lot of women's football. That the Tottenham right now stands 0 chance beating City. City are very, very good right now. New sauce pot, says Daniel. Well, go on, Mrs. how do we say that surname? Aguilera.
Aguilera.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Ellie, if I've just butchered your surname. You know that.
Only took you 6 months to get it right, says Mr. Brady. The draw of FA Cup is rigged. I have filed a complaint against FA. No comment on that. Welcome, Mr. Brady. Lovely, beautiful gentleman. Northampton Town captain Sam Hoskins has signed a new contract with the club, running until the summer of 2026. To be fair, that's quite a good contract for a League One team. So that's quite impressive, Luke. Because a lot of them do just one seasons, so they're normally up to 2025, but that's pretty impressive. Big up to Michael Zachariah, Thiago, Szoboszlai, Salah, Jota, Alisson, Nunez, all out. If Chelsea don't win this game, they're the biggest fraud in football.
Do you know what?
Wow.
I actually agree with that. I really do agree with that. It makes a very good point there. If you look at all them players that are out, Bobby.
Yeah.
Chelsea should win this, but for the first, say, nearly 20 minutes gone, there's no sign of it. It's like they're playing for penalties, in my view.
Yeah. Mr. Brady is lovely and beautiful indeed, says Donna.
Mr. Brady's got a secret admirer then.
Yes, you did beat us in the previous meeting. Oh, Chelsea! Oh, blimmin' heck. Kelleher has double saved there, I think.
Oh, I'm just about to see it now. Here's Gallagher. Jackson. Here's Sterling. Oh, Oh, what a save, Jackson. Oh, what a double save for Liverpool. Brilliant save by Callahan. That's how you do it, son. Oh, look at Ezo. Look at him losing the plot already.
I love it when I hear English people trying to learn the English language. Trust me, there's some certain words that will take us forever to learn. It's pronounced Alea, as there are no G's in the Greek alphabet, says Ellie. Miss Alea, that achievement came during my reign. Remember that, says Donna. Ages will remember it, how Donna led ladies to a victory against Arsenal ladies. And here it is, Colm. What a save by Kelly.
He's decided to come out of his forced in his hiding cave, wherever he's hiding.
Ellie saying Philip Brady is Ireland's answer to Tom Jones.
Yeah, there is. We sort of come to the conclusion. What I did last night in bed, thinking that he's.
Hang on. You were thinking about Mr. Brady in bed last night.
No. Let me finish. Let me finish before you say anything. Right. When I was trying to work out the channel and work out what to change on the channel and future streams and that, I was thinking of doing that a channel of Philip Brady is Ireland's ? It could be Tom Jones, it could be Joe Dolan, it could be the Elvis, it could be the John Lennon, it could be we just think people will put in what each week Philip has to be. So that's sort of a show. So Philip's Ireland answer to Charlie Hottie even. Which Philip will probably be throwing his remote control at the telly after me saying that.
Mr. Brady used to be Ireland's most eligible bachelor, says Donna. Demma, don't you start me. 3 months ago, Spurs are going to win the league.
Yeah, we're still going to win the league, but next season. I'm still on that train. Just a year out. I'm a year early.
Big up to just a harmless potato.
Got what the F.
Dermot thinking of Mr. Philip Brady in bed. It's all coming out now, Dermot. Yeah, Mr. Brady, it's all Gary Pete Song, if I'm honest right now.
I meant future shows. That's it. Nothing like that, Philip. Don't get worried. I'll have to message him now just to tell him I was joking. Hang on.
Back then, Mr. Cullen rushed it. If I was single, I would have been Mrs. Brady by now, says Donna Cullen. Oh, there's a lot of hefty challenges that the referees are not putting up for, to be fair.
Is there a ref today?
There is, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's there. He's now coming over. He's coming over now to have a chat because we've got 2 Liverpool players that have been knocked. Gravenberch was the first one. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit. It's a foul by Caicedo, the first one.
He's down holding his ankle. Hang on. They're sending the reattachment.
He did turn it, to be fair. He did turn it, to be fair. That looked pretty painful. Ooh. And then Enzo foul on Gakpo.
Oh, that is a nasty tackle.
Klopp is not a happy bunny, as per usual.
No.
Nothing
Philip
new.
will be loving Klopp's passion on the touchline. Look at him. Now, what he's saying here, right? What he's saying is, look, lads, look, that should have been a red card, right? If you give him a red card, right, I'll give you a pint after the game. Just tell the refs to send them off. Go on, send them off. It's my last Wembley appearance as Liverpool manager. Please send them off. Send them off. And the train. Yeah, go on.
Ellie is what I was sent to school with after Ellie May, the grandma in the Beverly Hillbillies. I've not watched that for years. Beverly Hillbillies. Sadly, since Mr. Cullen left me, life is a little lonely. Well, big up to you, Don. I hope you,
yeah,
like find someone to. I was going to say fill that hole. That's so wrong.
I'm saying nothing. You've just dug yourself a hole there, mate. I'm letting you dig it.
I'm waiting to see a power bomb out of nowhere to VVD. Yeah. Mr. Brady, you remember the good old days when we used to drink Guinness till late night? Okay.
There's something happening here. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Klopp's about to punch the 4th official.
I used to tell my mum I'm going for a combined study and hang out all night studying, of course. Set him to the front line for a month to make a man out of him, says Giant Rabbit. The names stick, and Ali was born. Missed Greeks change their first names like my niece. Oh, Ellie's testing me here. And Darula, as everyone knows her as Drew la. Like that. Why refs don't like sending off players in finals? It's weird. Currently, he's not booking people, which is weird. If I'm honest,
I tell you, every time I look at that tackle, and no wonder Klopp's substitution is getting ready. By the way, Klopp is going mental on the touchline. He's gone absolute. I think he's either broke his ankle, or
I think he has. Yeah,
I think he's broke his ankle.
Yeah, the physio is holding it together at the moment. So
yeah. Now, come on. No, why is there VAR in this final?
Yes, there will be.
Can I just say that is a red card in the Premier League?
What's the difference between a bucket full of horse poo and Liverpool? Yeah, but I think I'm going to let you deal with the comments today. I'm getting so confused.
I am. I'm not even bothering. I don't know. I don't know what to say last one, so I'm not even bringing that up.
Right. So I think Gomez is coming on.
What? Right. You. What is? So tell me the difference, right? A player gets sent off the Premier League for doing that type of tackle, right?
Yeah.
That's the same tackle, and what can the fourth official be saying to Klopp? Saying this is why we not have booked him. This is why we haven't sent him off. That's the sending off, and anyone's mind. That is.
It's a yellow card for me. I'll be honest. It's a yellow card for me.
It's a red card for me, Bobby.
It's not high enough.
Yeah, exactly, Philip. Philip's spot on with that. That is an absolute Philip Brady. I bring this one up here, Colin. Bobby, sorry.
No, it's all right.
More
I think
incompetent.
VAR have looked at it and they're classing it as a slip.
That's not a slip. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but that's not a slip. I'm sorry.
I'm going to stick with yellow.
I'm sticking with red. I'm sorry. But Philip says more incompetent referee. Nelly is bad as Maguire not get. Exactly, Philip. Absolutely, exactly. That's so spot on. Maguire should have got a red. Yeah. How can that be a slip? No disrespect to Chelsea fans out there, but if I was Klopp, I'd be going fucking mental as well. Excuse my language, but I would be.
So I'm just changing the lineups because obviously they've changed now.
Nah, it's a perfectly fine tackle. He said he broke his ankle by the looks of it. Colin, I'm sorry. I'm not.
Enzo.
Oh, this is just spiced this game up just a little bit. That will fire Liverpool up big time now.
Right, so obviously Gravenberch has now gone off.
Enzo and Jackson, the greatest striker the Premier League has ever seen. Again, Michael says Chelsea should have had 2 red cards by now. Even the first foul of McAllister was exactly Michael. This referee is so incompetent. And then Giant Rabbit says in between the yellow and red. So if you mix, you end up with an orange card. Colin, I'm sorry. How can you support them lot from? I'm sorry. No.
What's that? Yeah,
come on.
I'll be honest, Colm. I can't support either of them. I'm just going to watch the game, and whoever wins, wins.
I just want a good final, but after seeing that tackle, I slightly want Liverpool to win there, just out because I don't want Poch to win anything.
Just a harmless potato saying, how is Caicedo still? I'll be honest, it's just a yellow for me. It's not high enough.
I would love to know what people think in the chat, if that should have been a yellow or a red. I mean, you and me are disagreeing on it, Bobby. What do people think in the chat?
Did Colm say it was a yellow or perfectly timed challenge?
He said it was a perfectly timed tackle. He's still moving.
Oh, no, it was definitely a foul.
Yeah,
100% about that. But for me,
he's definitely broken his ankle because you said they were holding his ankle together.
Yeah, so it looks like it's damaged somehow. So it could be just like a ligament tore or something like that. But yeah, it's definitely damaged. I think Peter's saying Bradley in midfield. To be honest, I would have assumed so because Gomez can't play midfield. So I don't know what that means.
Ellie said that was like Matty Cash tackle on Bentancur and nearly identical, and that got a yellow. That's true.
Should have been a yellow on Gravenberch.
Yeah, pathetic refereeing, should have been a red card. Ellie says, we've got just a harmless potato. Should have been a yellow on Graven Birch.
Yeah. That one I agree. Yeah.
For the foul, yeah, I do for Graven Birch. And Colin is saying, Michael saying, as a United fan, I want Liverpool to win. Grew up in Chelsea and Arsenal era, so don't care about Liverpool.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't want Chelsea to win. I just don't want them to win anything because I can't stand them. I'm not going to support the bin dippers. I can't do it. Chelsea are lesser of the two evils. I was only joking about being a perfectly timed tackle. Yeah, just no. Yeah. Go on, Ken. No. I would love to know Mr. Brady's thought on this because he's our referee and expert on how bad they are. But what would you say for the first half hour, Bobby?
Being all Liverpool.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Chelsea have had a couple of opportunities as well. Kelleher well saved a couple of times. So, don't rule it out that Chelsea could surprise Liverpool. And it would be a surprise, let's be honest.
It would be. It would be a shock.
Even though it shouldn't be, new owners, how much Chelsea have spent, but context with the Premier League performance, it would be a shock. It's Jackson. You know what? Offside. They've just flagged it just at the last moment. They just flagged it at the last moment.
The greatest striker in the world has just done another crap job.
It was Sterling, actually.
Or was it Sterling?
Yeah. Let's see if it's actually offside here.
Will VAR be looking at
I
that?
don't know. I think Jackson's all right,
Are they reviewing it?
I don't think he's... Yeah, they'll be reviewing it. This could be onside,
He looks onside to me.
It looks onside to me. From the naked eye, that looks onside.
I would love to see the line.
His foot looks behind Konate's to me.
VAR, they're checking. I wish they put the line down. Well, this would be...
He looks on.
Yeah, this will be against the run of play, by the way.
Yeah, it will be.
Peter's saying he's on. It's your man's arm. It's playing them on.
I think he's on. If he's offside, it is so extremely
Everyone's
close.
saying he's on. Everyone's saying he's on.
Yeah.
This takes the excitement out of football for me. This is where VAR takes the excitement out of football.
I don't know, but do you not want a goal to actually be a goal when it should be a goal?
I don't care when it comes to Chelsea.
It is offside.
A goal. How?
It's offside.
How?
They've just put the lines. It is extremely close.
I wish they put the lines for me.
So there you go. That is why VAR exists. Because we all thought, as fans, that was onside. So this is why VAR exists.
You're talking about what? That much, Bobby?
Yeah, it's millimeters.
Millimeters.
Like if that was going to be offside, that would be millimeters offside, and it is. So, wow, that is amazing.
That was offside.
To be fair, Colm, it was offside. Now we've seen the line, you can see, and look, Klopp's shaking his head, but he's not helping itself because VAR have lines, have technology that they use. It's offside. Get on with it. It's a red card for Caicedo, and he's on controversy already. I don't think it's a red card for me, Peter. I'd love to know. I don't know. Is Chris doing the game himself? I'd love to know what Chris, because obviously Chris is the Liverpool fan.
Yeah, Colin makes a very good point, actually. What a pathetic angle to view it at. I'll bring it up here. What a pathetic angle to view it at, and what the hell happened to Striker's advantage?
Not being used by us yet.
No.
VAR rules are different all over Europe.
Yeah,
people have got to remember that.
Big up to sorry, Colin. Big up to Bobby. Big up to David, who's just gifted one membership on our channel. He's gifted, and Ellie's become a member. So Ellie, please thank David for gifting you a membership. So big up to David. Thank you so much. You're very kind. And big up Ellie. And Ellie, thank David.
The game's a little bit scrappy at the moment. There you go. Here's Chelsea.
That was so tight. That I can't believe that was so tight. It's Palmer.
The thing is, Colm, right? Everyone's saying get rid of VAR. Are you going to be the fan that does not moan when a goal that shouldn't have been allowed because it was offside, and you're going to sit there and just take it? Because this is what I have issue with. And look, I know VAR is not run well. It's run by the refs that we all hate. I get that. But that goal was offside. You'd be happy for that goal to have been allowed, even though it was offside. That's the thing. That's what VAR mainly should be there for, and obviously check these horrible tackles that happen. I wouldn't be there. I want everything to run exactly how it should be, following the rules. Following the rules of the game. If it's offside, it's offside.
Look, for me, Bobby, look, VAR is run by... Philip Brady says it perfectly. It's a system that should work, but it's run by monkeys.
Yep. It works beautifully in Saudi Arabia. Honestly, and I'm not evenっit runs beautifully in Saudi Arabia. It's running better.
There isn't incentives over there to make it work perfectly.
No. Honestly, it works beautifully over there. It works better in Europe. Our league,
it does actually,
is the worst one. That tells you everything.
Oh, Chelsea there. Yeah, is it because of if they had the offside thing to use in the World Cup or using Europe or the Champions League, that would be a far better offside system to use than drawing the bloody lines down the middle of the, because sometimes they can, I don't mean to, but you can sort of stretch the lines to suit your own narrative. Do you know what I'm getting at?
But there is no one does anything they shouldn't be doing. I've seen what Nick has said here. Nick Basilico. I'm sorry if I'm saying your surname wrong. Version used exactly. VAR works in every other sport brilliantly. That's football. The whole. Only in our league does it work so badly. But yeah, just give it time. It will work eventually. It will. I'm hoping. That's all I can say. Because it was so close, you couldn't tell with a naked eye. Yeah, but you know that some plonker in a newspaper tomorrow would have a picture of it saying that this goal should not have been allowed because he was offside.
Yeah.
You just know it. That's what the press do. They like to wind people up. Oh dear.
I liked it.
About VAR today.
Yeah, I know. We ended up talking about VAR.
Yeah.
I liked it back then. Something would happen. We would moan and then move on. Not talk about stupid wrong decision for weeks after a goal like this one scored against us. I wouldn't mind. I doubt that very much. If that was a game where you needed to win to get into the Champions League, and the goal that say for like Liverpool beat you to get into the Champions League, and the goal was offside, but VAR would have proved it was onside. Do you know what I'm getting at, Bobby?
I can turn this very quickly for Dermo.
Yeah, go on.
Because this is your team, right? So that decision's against your team. Obviously, it's going to be your first trophy for X amount of years.
Yeah,
it would hurt you, wouldn't it, if it didn't?
It would.
Exactly.
Big time.
Because this is still a cup final. I know some people don't like the League Cup final; they don't really care about it, but it's still a trophy. And I'm not being horrible to Tottenham.
No,
but it's Liverpool just hit the post.
I'm just going to see now.
But it's not the Audi Cup. It's not the Tiger Cup. It's a proper trophy that people will respect.
Yeah,
Arsenal fans won't dig at Tottenham having a go at when was the last time you won a trophy, because you could say, well, we won the League Cup.
Yeah,
we'd all shut up then, because it's a trophy that we all respect. We've hardly won it that many times, so I've been to League Cup finals myself with Arsenal.
So I went to 2008 I was there when we beat Chelsea, and what a day that was. But
Yeah.
VAR for me, and Michael hits it. I think Michael's spot on, and maybe me using the term monkeys was wrong, and I apologize. But it's the only way I can describe it. It's like the zoo running VAR. But he says it's not run by monkeys, but they absolutely know what they're doing. It's a system created to back the on-field decision by a ref instead of actually making the right decision. That is spot on, because the referee now waits for VAR to tell them what to do. The referees are not making the decision themselves. They're standing there, right, what's VAR going to tell me? And any ref back in the day, Bobby, I think it's a red, you think it's a yellow, then book them. Do one or the other. Just don't do nothing. Because VAR's told you it was a slip. Make your own mind up.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with VAR every time. Referees are on the pitch to referee the game.
Yeah, but
they're not on the pitch to be a VAR.
The ref's decision was to not give him a card or not even actually pull up for the foul, if you remember, because he carried on playing. Yeah. That was his decision, not to even blow for a whistle.
Yeah, but I'm talking about do you know what I'm getting at? There's
games
where you've played where referees are in a VAR mouthpiece, where VAR referees should be refereeing the game, not waiting for VAR to give them an instruction, book them, send them off, free kick, no free kick.
Yeah.
And this is where I think it's wrong. Referees are not strong enough to go against VAR. It's like they're paymasters. We will not go against them.
No, trust me, they will. They will. Yeah. If they're asked to go to the video, then it is down to the ref. The ref will then make the decision himself. If he sees enough for himself to go, okay, I've seen that wrong, this is my decision now, then fair enough. But if VAR and if the ref said, oh, actually, you know what, I still think it's what I thought it was in the first place, VAR will go, okay, we gave you the evidence, you're not going to use it, that's fine.
Yeah.
So
then why didn't the VAR say to the referee, right, go and look at this tackle at the monitor? Instead of saying it was a slip, you could always see it wasn't a slip. So why not? Do you know?
Firstly, VAR could only intervene if it was a red card situation. For me, that wasn't a red card situation.
For me, that wasn't a red card.
Well, that's the difference where you think it would be. So you, as a VAR, would say, okay, you need to look at this again.
Yeah.
VAR would have looked at it and gone, to be fair, that looks like a slip, and it would probably have only been a yellow anyway, so we can't intervene. So that's the difference. I know David's having a go at me. I wasn't being horrible when I was saying that about Dermot and the League Cup. It was me trying to put it in a perspective.
I know what you were getting at, Bobby. Yeah. I understand what you were getting at. Because
obviously, for Tottenham fans to have not won a League Cup because of that decision, that would hurt you. So, yeah. And to be honest, even as an Arsenal fan, I would love to win the League Cup. I'm sorry, but I would. It would be a cup that I would be very happy to win.
Yeah, we did beat you 1 year, 5-1 at White Hart Lane, if I remember.
But no, you know, all these cups are important. The friendly ones, I know you treasure them and all that kind of stuff.
It's all joking aside.
The amount of Emirates Cups that we've won is ridiculous, but to be fair, we do tend to only play Monaco, Seville, or someone else that are like 2 or 3 weeks behind in training.
You did celebrate the Charity Shield like you won the Premier League.
Yeah, but no, I'm sorry. Again, I'm going to disagree with you here. That cup means actually a lot to me because of how long it's lasted and what it was beforehand.
Yeah.
So, Liverpool should have scored there.
I'm just looking at it now. Here's Diaz. Oh, here's Liverpool. Oh, they should have scored. Oh, my God. Chelsea are on the rack. They are on the rack. And you can see the fans getting so frustrated. Chelsea fans getting frustrated with Chelsea at the moment. They have not turned up in this final.
No. This is the Chelsea we've seen all season in the Premier League, let's be honest.
This is Poch again, doing his best to not win a trophy. I think if he doesn't win this, his job's in jeopardy, to be fair. This is a chance to get into Europe. People seem to forget that. Does it? What's it? The second round playoff for the Europa League, is it?
I'll be honest, that they could be getting a European ban. So I think even if they were to win it, they could still get banned from Europe. So Chelsea are in big trouble.
If Liverpool win this, don't Chelsea go into Europe anyway because of where Liverpool are in the league?
No, runners up don't go.
Even if Liverpool win the league, so this goes into the Europa League. Surely, it happened in the FA Cup, didn't it, a few years ago?
Yeah, but I think that rule's changed now. I don't think so.
Who's the referee today, by the way?
David Coote.
Fucking useless.
Big up to Tequila. I can see he's in the house.
Big up Tequila. Big up Rob, my best mate, and Dermo. Okay, too. Yeah. Big up Tequila. I hate both teams. He says, hope Poch stays there as long as possible. Michael saying McAllister. Yeah, McAllister has been majestic in this game compared to a 220 Great British pounds Chelsea. Do you know what, Michael? I think he has been. I've been watching him. He's been absolutely brilliant. He really has.
But you think about it, £220 million is pretty much your transfer budget, Arsenal's transfer budget.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Oh, it's kicking off here between Bradley and Chilwell. Oh, now Gakpo's getting involved. Chilwell's lost his head. Oh, Chilwell is fuming. Now it's kicking off between other players now.
This is what we want. The ill discipline is. We've got Cyril GHGB. Watch it yourselves laughing. Oh well.
Big up to Cyril.
Big up Cyril. Do you know Cyril?
Watching on X. No, he's watching it on X though.
Is he? Big up X.
Yeah. So
that was like a punch up outside a nightclub in the London handbags.
Jeez, that is a.
But big up to sad about the passing of what's his name yesterday, who passed away last season.
The QPR player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Food fight says Tequila. Go on, hit him with a choke slam, says Cole. Colm, stop watching the wrestling.
I'm a bit shocked. You know, you were talking about X beforehand.
Yeah.
At the moment, we've had 850 views on X just on that one.
Really?
I don't know how many you've got.
No, I normally check it after, to be fair, after they've counted all the numbers. Got 6 minutes of injury time, by the way. Jeez. Do you need a half-time break, mate?
If you do, yeah, we could do.
All right.
Let me time to go and get something. Do you need
a
half-time break?
Well, to be fair, this could go into extra time and penalties as well. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe we might need a break now.
We need to refresh ourselves.
Yeah, because we don't know when this game might finish, to be fair.
Exactly.
It's looking like one of those games could literally go all the way. There's been so many chances either side, but none of them have gone in.
I know. Maybe Colin might join us if he likes a bit of get a Man United view on it. Chelsea. I don't know what Poch says to Chelsea at halftime.
I just don't get the whole Chelsea philosophy at the moment, to be honest. I know what they're trying to do in the summer, and it makes no sense.
It's backfired completely on them.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with letting the owner just literally play Monopoly.
Oh, it was the year before Liverpool won it on penalties. Man United won it last year, so Column's reminding us.
Oh, yeah, Man U won it last year,
yeah.
Beat Newcastle, didn't they, I think?
They did, yeah.
Mm.
That's when Ten Hag looked happy and not depressed like Phil Mitchell at EastEnders. There's a bit of Phil Mitchell about Ten Hag now. So he's a bottle of vodka in his drawer. When he sees the Man United players come in.
I ain't going to say anything about Steve McFadden, so I'm going to keep that very quiet.
I actually quite like him. He seems a nice fella, actually.
Yeah, he used to go to a pub very close to my parents' house. So I'm going to keep very quiet regarding him and Ross Kemp because, I know way too much about those two. So I'm going to keep very quiet.
I think your book when you're about 70 is going to be so interesting. Bobby, my life in sport.
Mate, Ross Kemp is
he seems a nice
character. Yeah, he is. Steve McFadden is a crazy person. Crazy person.
So is Phil Mitchell off the screen as he is on the screen?
Pretty much, yeah. Ten Hag looks like a Peaky Blinder. Actually, talking about that, is there meant to be a movie? Because I heard.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Column says The Secret Life of 008 Bobby. I thought it was 006 and a half with Bobby. I thought it was just short of the big time, you know.
Can Liverpool score before half time here? Nope. What was I going to say?
Yeah, they have in mind.
There's half time. Right. So me and Dermot are going to have a quick break due to the fact this could go all the way to extra time and penalties.
Bobby's going to go and look at the go and speak to VAR. I'm going to go and try to find the referee and batter him one. And that point, we'll be back.
We will be. I'm just going to put the break video up and we'll be back very shortly. Take care.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
love that song.
No, the way I was banging my head to it, yeah. I actually want this. Can you send me the MP3 of that song? Because I want to use it as the intro music to my Formula One. If you can.
I'll have to. Yeah, if I can. Yeah, it's actually off YouTube, which is why we're allowed to use it. So, so big up to whoever's created that on YouTube, because they're really good.
Madam.
Guys, you can chat amongst yourself in the meantime. Rumor has it that James Bond movies are based.
Yeah, it is. Bobby, I'd love to know who M was and who Moneypenny was, but apparently Bobby was the man back in the day and still is. Still is 007, 006 and a half.
Funny enough, my wife is called M. I'm just saying.
Well, there, look, that sort of sums it up then.
Right, stats for the first half is possession for Chelsea is 46% possession, 53 for Liverpool. 3 shots for Chelsea, 8 for Liverpool. 2 shots on target for Chelsea, 3 for Liverpool. Corners, 1 for Chelsea, 1 offside each. Tackles, literally the same, which is quite impressive. 69.2% for both teams. So they're both going at it, so that's good. Both yellow cards. I've got 1. I think that was for Chilwell and Bradley for that little fisticuff that they had. But yeah, first half is a bit weird to talk about, isn't it? Liverpool look slightly better, but Chelsea definitely on out of it.
They've just slowed the slow-mo of that tackle. That is nowhere slip. I don't care what you say or what anyone said. The VAR got that horribly, horribly wrong.
I still going to stick with a yellow.
Well, look, a yellow or red, I get that, but the referee, he should have done something. A VAR saying it slipped. That's the bit that's got me. That is not a slip.
VAR can't intervene yellow cards, though. That's the only issue.
But
for me, Davy Coote has made the mistake, because Davy Coote should have noticed that.
Should have done.
And he should have given a yellow.
Where's your hope for the second half? Any changes? Any substitutes?
To be honest, I don't. I still really don't care, because I don't. I'm enjoying the game, because the game is pretty good. To be fair,
it's a.
So I honestly don't care who wins and who doesn't, because it has no bearing on my life whatsoever. So, I think I don't know. I'm part of me doesn't want Liverpool to win, because obviously Cop Talk is part of the Full-Time Sports Network family. So we obviously have quite a few Liverpool people in a group WhatsApp. Yeah. They will start piping up. So I'd be quite happy for them to stay quiet. But we have no Chelsea fans, because obviously we don't have a Chelsea channel. But then Chelsea fans are a little bit crazy. They would probably go, "Oh, look at we could beat the mighty Liverpool." Yeah, but how are you getting on in the Premier League? Which is the only thing that matters fundamentally towards us.
Yeah, if you were Klopp or Poch, which manager do you think would be more happy with the first half?
Oh, Poch for me, because 1, it's 0-0. There's still a chance, isn't there? And if you look at the bench, that's the telling thing for me, is the bench.
Yeah,
they've got at least 3 good players there in Madueke, Mudryk, and Nkunku, who could all come on and make a difference. Now, no offense to Liverpool, I don't know some of these players, if I'm honest. The last Dans I remember played for Birmingham City about 15 years ago. I'm pretty sure it's got nothing to do with him. I think his name was Neil Dans. So I'm pretty sure that's not the same one. Nioni, no idea. McConnell, no idea. Clark, I've seen him. He looks decent. Kumas, no idea. Tsimikas, left back. Kwanzaa is a centre back. Unless Adrian is going to go up front, I don't see what Liverpool can do from their bench. That's the weird part.
Yeah, it is. Ellie here spot on, I think. She says Liverpool on top, controlling most of the possession, but Chelsea playing like they did versus us. Yeah, they did. A White Hart Lane on the counter, but the longer Liverpool don't score, the more confident Chelsea will be. I think that's a very good point. The longer Liverpool don't score, the more confident Chelsea will become, and the more one chance they will get, Chelsea will take. But I don't know. I just don't. I've said it for a while, but I don't think Chelsea are playing for pot. There's games to do in the games they don't play for them, if you know what I'm getting at. Where Liverpool, 100%, 1,000% want to win this for Klopp in his last season. So there's this extra bit of motivation for the Liverpool players. Where Chelsea, are they playing for Poch? Aren't they playing for Poch? It's a case of, well, if we lose, then it doesn't matter because he's going to get the sack and we get what we want. If it wins, we're in Europe and we get the extra income that comes with being in Europe. So with Chelsea, double-edged sword. With Liverpool, it's 1,000% motivation. We want to win this for Klopp in his last season. So it's a very much of a. It's two different attitudes and two different camps, in my view.
I'll be honest. I think Chelsea kind of already know their punishment that's coming.
Yeah,
because they reported themselves, which is the important factor in all of this.
Yeah,
because they reported themselves, because they noticed that Abramovich was doing some stuff that he shouldn't have been doing. I think they already know their punishment, if I'm honest.
When will this be reviewed? When will this be announced, though?
The Chelsea one is going to take a lot longer than the Forest Everton one because, obviously, as I've said, there's a lot of evidence gathering needed to be done.
Yeah.
So even though Chelsea have given a lot of evidence, the Premier League, the FA, even UEFA will have to look into this evidence and prove it themselves. So, it could take a while. I think maybe the summer. But City, certain people know the date. That will be announced when it's announced. No one can say anything about that because there cannot be any outside interference in that. So the people that need to know the date know the date.
I think I announced the date a little while ago on my channel. I sort of was ahead of that, so I announced it a little bit. I can't remember what it is. I'm probably going to find that the FA police will be outside my house in the next 24 hours. Take me off to the Premier League prison. Peter Redmond, second half predictions. Liverpool
much the same.
1-0. Liverpool to win 1-0, I think.
I think it will end 1-1. I think it will go to extra time. And I do think it possibly could go to penalties as well, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Well, Peter says that as well. He says there's penalties written all over it. City finding loopholes. I don't think they will. Poch getting so excited. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
They'll find some loopholes, but they won't be able to find every single loophole. There is some stuff there that is concrete. There is nothing they can do about it. But there will be some some of the charges will be incorporated into one. So the punishment will be less for that specific crime. So, and it is a crime, just so everyone's fully aware. When it's football law, it's still a crime regarding football law. So they'll still get done, but just won't be as severe as we all expect it. But it still will be pretty powerful, and it will send a shockwave for football. Bobby loves extra time penalties. Peter, you're talking about what was it? Israel versus who was it now? Can't remember who they're playing now. That was the most horrendous game I've ever watched in my entire life. It went to extra time and penalties.
I'm seeing pictures of the indoor car. They actually have a simulator, a proper Formula One simulator, in there. F1 2024.
Of what?
I am definitely doing it. You can sit like an.
Oh, you on about the go-kart track? Yeah. Oh, it looks epic. But
I tell you,
I would never want to go because I have to go through a Tottenham shop to
but
get
the thing
there.
is, I'm just looking at it now, right? The screen is what I want, but I'm just looking at it. Please, I love my Formula One games anyway. I play a lot of Formula One games, and to do that in a proper rig, oh, that'd be awesome. I'm just looking at it now. I'm definitely going. For the Arsenal game, I'm going to see. I've got a voucher to get in there. I'm going in there. I think I think going to get me and Dave of the Irish Hearts where I'm going with to go in there because that'd be great content for the telly, for the telly for us YouTubers.
Every final Bobby does, it goes to penalties. To be fair, that is not far from the truth. Yeah, it pretty much does because obviously I do all the playoff finals. So yeah, I do a lot of finals at the end of the season.
And actually was offside. Saw better replay. Pick up.
It was the angle that we're given as football fans.
There was a poor Chelsea fan. She bought a proper ticket for the League Cup final, and they gave her either that or she bought a ticket off somebody, and there was actually a fake ticket.
Oh, that's annoying.
So one disappointed Chelsea fan. Apparently.
Yeah. Some humans do annoy me, I have to be honest.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Liverpool started the same way. Oh, it's Liverpool. Oh, well wide by.
Yeah, started well, to be honest.
God, he looks like Son. Looks like a young Son.
A young Son.
Seriously, he does.
Got some Liverpool legends there.
Yeah.
Kenny Dalglish and Ian Rush.
Won a few League Cups between them.
Just a few, yeah.
I mean, I admit, Bobby, back in the day, Liverpool were the team back in the day. When you and me were growing up, didn't mean they just...
No, they were They were a formidable team back then.
Yeah. Even, you look at Kenny Dalglish, you look at Ian Rush, you look at Jan Moby, you look at Alan Hansen. Even going back to the 70s sides, David Fairclough, Kevin Keegan. Liverpool were the team in the 70s and 80s.
They were a very good team back then, yeah. Oh, who's this? Oh, okay.
Who's this?
Mr. No, it's all right. He's got don't add because he's Sports United. That's what he's about.
You be Sport Tottenham and Arsenal, at least we can come on to do it. He needs to just swallow his pride and just come on. He's taking his headphones. Why has he got headphones within headphones?
I'm more worried about why he's wearing a pink dress, to be honest, but
So am I. It's one of those dresses you wear.
So we're getting away with loads right now because he can't hear us.
He's wearing that dress you would go out to nightclubs, Why is he showing his boots that go up to his knee in pink?
I know.
It's a bit odd. Yeah.
6-inch heels as well. What's going on with that, Cole? If he watches this back, we're so in trouble.
I know we are. Is he trying to tell us something here, Bobby?
Anyway, we can hear us now.
You can hear us now. Shut up.
Yeah, we'll shut up now.
Yeah, we'll shut up now. He's looking around like, hello, what's going on here? Hello. Is he following a fly or something? It's like he's following something around his room. Hang on.
This is currently now a watch-along, but also watch Cole backstage.
Yeah, hang on. It's Ten Hag. He's just come to Colum's house. Colum's just gone to batter him. The Glazers, his missus is inviting the Glazers to dinner. That's what's happening. He's come to escape from the Glazers. Hello, he's put something in the private chat. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to bother reading. Sorry. I'm going to change the half-time thing first. before I read it. Oh, what's he put? He's put. He loves us both. That's what he's put.
Oh, he's just sent me something very different in the private chat, and it ain't enough. Believe me. Well, once he hears back what we were saying, you and me are in.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to backtrack here. Because if he listens to what we were talking about whilst he had no headphones, he's so gonna give us some payback.
We're in, yeah. You think about emigrating somewhere? I hear the North Pole's quite nice this time of year.
Oh, dear me.
Anyway, there is a football match going on, believe it or not. Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Liverpool. I'd say Arsenal, Liverpool there.
I know. I'm like, what? We won yesterday. I'm all right, Tom.
There is a great advertising going around for something that Colin will probably drink after probably had drunk after yesterday's Fulham game. But I have to give Colin credit. He was very diplomatic in his response to that defeat yesterday. After so give him credit's due. I don't think he was too diplomatic when he come off air, but he was diplomatic when he wasn't. But I swear to God, that goal, I thought that goal went wide, and I went, what a miss, and then I realised, oh, it's a goal.
You are the Chris Kamara of FTSM, mate.
I am. I was doing the watching and I totally missed something completely. Philip said, what a shot. Sorry, Philip, I didn't see that. I am the Chris Kamara of THFC Till I Die and the Full-Time Sports Network. Hello. Don't
Sorry.
say.
I had to change out my pink dress.
Oh, we heard Bobby.
Oh, he did.
I did say to you got headphones within headphones.
Oh,
I didn't cop onto what I was saying.
I've got a little earbud.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
I did.
okay.
Cop on. So sorry about the Yeah, okay. Hang on. Can I just? I just want to book my flight to the North Pole. Hang on, just let me. What time can you leave, Bobby?
Doesn't matter. I have a unique set of skills.
And they're definitely ain't winning football matches. I did give you a compliment how diplomatic you were, Colin, after that defeat yesterday, but I bet you're raging inside when you came off, to be fair.
Oh, yeah. Many things got thrown yesterday.
Including your favourite Glazers Cup.
I don't own one.
Don't you?
No, I don't own I'm a
surprised
Glazers fan.
Don't they do their own merchandise in the Old Trafford shop?
Old Trafford is their merchandise. What you on about? We could even take parts of it home from football matches, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, I no problem you building a new stadium, but just don't be asking taxpayers to pay for it, Colin. I thought if your man wanted to make a good impression, he really did. To be fair,
I'm not building a new stadium.
Jim Ratcliffe, tell you what we're going to do, guys. We're going to build a new stadium, but we're going to ask the British taxpayer to pay for it for us. But I am going to put in billions. Daniel Levy went to the bank and got a loan. What do you reckon to this final column anyway, so far?
It's rubbish.
Right. Honest opinion, red or yellow on that tackle?
I think yellow.
Why? He didn't slip. It was a red card.
It wasn't high enough for me to be a red.
Oh, yeah.
He broke your man's fucking ankle. What more damage do you want him to do? The referee bowled it completely.
There has to be air between the foot and the actual impact, and there was no air for me. I think that's just where Gravenberch's ankle went, and it just happened to be Caicedo's foot was going there as well. I think he was turning his ankle already before Caicedo came in. this game has dwindled a lot.
It tends to do that when I jump in.
No, it's nothing with you. It's actually Chelsea are playing. That's why it's so boring.
Nah, it's because
Well,
Liverpool
I was just
playing.
thinking to myself, I know a lot of these players that Chelsea have bought. I've seen them, scouted them. You know, they're decent. I don't think they actually train together properly because they are talented individuals. Most of us, before they signed for Chelsea, probably would want them.
I mean,
But once
can they
put on
really
the Chelsea
train together?
shirt, I don't know. This is I question what it is because Disasi is a defender that most of us wanted, United wanted, Arsenal looked at. Very good quality centre back, but he looks awful. Caicedo looks awful.
What I mean is, though, can they train together when the squad's about 255 man strong? You know,
It's just something's not right backstage Chelsea for me. I've never thought Enzo was worth 120 million quid, but he's a very good quality midfielder. But he looks awful.
It's Enzo trying to do his bit of Saturday Night Fever.
I think it could be the story of the subs because I think Chelsea have got at least 3 players that they can bring on that will could cause some damage. Liverpool have got no one.
they have. They've got
Do you know who any of them are?
McConnell. You've got McConnell.
Do you know who he is?
Yeah, of course I know who McConnell is.
Well, we went out drinking with him last night in London.
I mean, I don't live in London, but sure.
Yeah, but Bobby used the Glazers helicopter to get up and down.
I mean, we all know who James McConnell is. You know what I mean? 19 years old, midfielder. You know,
Have you just
born in
Googled it,
Newcastle.
mate?
Yeah, I
Are you using your phone by any chance?
Hang on, just let me.
I literally have no
Wikipedia.
idea who he is.
I'm on his Wikipedia page.
Oh yeah. Can you check the rest of the
no
sub
idea
for
who he
me and Bobby when you're there as well, please?
Yeah, have they
Yeah,
actually got a striker? Because I'm guessing Naoni is. I'm guessing, but I literally no idea who he is.
Enzo and Palmer are getting at it. Yeah, they are.
Trey Neone.
Sounds like an
No,
Italian.
he's a midfielder.
Sounds like an Italian
midfielder.
meal. That
So
does.
have they got a striker then?
I don't
Okay.
think so, no.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. What a save from Chelsea game.
Diaz fired.
From Elliot. Good shot from Elliot there.
Kwanzaa's a centre
Because
back.
I know Kwanzaa's a centre back. Clark is a midfielder, I think.
Yeah. Adrian's the goalkeeper. And I think Timiaski is the centre.
Tsimikas is a left back.
Jaden
Yeah,
Dans.
Tsimikas is a left back.
Jaden Dans is
Is he
their
a striker?
striker.
Is he?
Oh, okay.
Not that he's going to do much. I think he's 18 years old.
To be fair, Chelsea should be battering Liverpool back now, but how the hell as I said to you, Bobby, it's all down to do motivation and winning Kloppy's trophy before he leaves.
He's got 5 goals in 3 games in Youth Cup. 9 in 9 in Under-18s Premier League.
Oh, that's actually quite good stats, to be fair.
I think we're still unbeaten in our under 21 league. I think.
It's not hard. I mean, half of Man United's Under-21s are in their first team.
Yeah.
And you still could beat for them.
You know what? I don't know how you can even talk.
I'll leave you two to it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
for them.
yeah, beating Wolves isn't for everybody, though, is it, mate?
Well, Wolves are a better side than Fulham.
Are they really?
I'd put them level begging, to be honest.
Wolves are our bogey team. We all know that.
We've beat Wolves.
Yeah, but you had the help of VAR
Twice.
and the referee at the time, by the way.
Twice.
And the second one, really, you should have lost.
Goal!
Things make a difference.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
God Damn it.
Van
Brilliant.
Dijk.
Poch,
Great header there, to be fair.
Poch is going to be a
That was a
bridesmaid
very
again.
good free.
Offside.
That was a very good header.
Offside, red card.
Because for me, this is his last season as well at Liverpool.
It is. Can I just say, take your Man United cap off, Colin, all right?
No.
Just for a second. No, see? No point talking to United, fan. Just don't listen.
No, I can't do it. It's Liverpool. I cannot do it.
So you want a bunch of idiots to win it.
Either way, a
That's
bunch
a
of
great
idiots will
header.
win
I
it.
mean, me and Bobby don't care who wins it, but deep down, we both don't want Chelsea to win it. If Bobby was being honest. And took him up his diplomatic.
I don't know. 'Cause to be honest, both teams I hate anyway.
Yeah, but
Chelsea
who do you hate?
because of. I don't know. That's tough. I'll be honest. That's tough for me. If I look at family, my M's granddad is a Liverpool fan, so I'll probably say I'd rather Liverpool win.
Yeah,
if I'm going by family.
I will say that were a very good header.
I
That
just
was very
don't know
clever.
why you, as a United fan down the bottom there, would want Chelsea to win when you don't like them. Look at that Liverpool fan with his funny hat on.
I might not like Chelsea, right? But the rivalry
it's
between
hatred.
United
Oh, hang
and
on.
Liverpool
Possible
is so much
offside.
more.
Possible offside.
No,
You-
he's not
you-
offside.
You joking me?
No, it's
What
for
do
the I'm guessing Gakpo.
But he's not interfering
Is it?
with play though.
If he blocks a runner trying to defend, it's classed as interference.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
exactly.
is he?
I don't think he is, you know.
I don't think he is.
No, he's on.
Oh, hang on. He's going to review it.
Oh,
This could
no.
be taken off.
This is silly.
This could
can
be
I-
going.
Can I just say this has been, for VAR and referees, been a diabolical performance. I'm sorry.
This is
It-
silly. If
it's
this
like-
gets disallowed, it's silly.
Yeah, I agree with you, Colin. Spot on.
No, right. So Endo is the one that they're looking at.
Exactly.
So yes,
Philip saying
That
that,
is
he doesn't like Liverpool anyway, and he said it's never offside. Mr. Brady,
no,
come
if,
on. we need-
if Endo has stopped that, I think
I don't
he
think
stopped
Endo
it
has.
from moving.
I don't think he has, Colin.
No,
Bobby,
I don't
sorry.
think he has.
I agree with Colin. I don't think he had to. I think I think that both Chelsea players run into each other.
And he's not affecting Chilwell, who's marking Van Dijk.
No. So how the hell can it? This is. I'll tell you one thing. The
Klopp is
biggest
going to lose it here. I do hope you're ready for this. Klopp will lose it here.
Are you hearing something we might know that it could be offside here? Look at him. He's standing by the fourth official already.
Sorry, it's been
Not
cancelled
offside.
out.
That's a joke.
That is a joke.
I'm sorry, that is a joke.
I agree with you, Colin. That is a joke.
And that's me saying it about Liverpool. You know,
Come on.
it should be 1-0.
Guys, Philip's spot on. VAR, it's killing the game. It is killing the game. In what way, right?
Bobby's
We've
gone
got
quiet.
three football fans on here support three different football clubs, right? We're watching this final as neutrals, right? And we're hoping for a good game. In what way is that goal offside? He didn't block the runner. He didn't interfere with play. So the goal should stand. So in what world or what universe is that goal not given?
Because Endo was in an offside position when he stopped the Chelsea player from running back
But he
to defend.
didn't stop the Chelsea player.
We did.
He stopped one.
If you
He
watched
did.
Endo,
He stopped one
he did
from
actually.
getting through.
Yeah,
but
that's enough.
it-
That's enough.
It wasn't the one that was actually defending the ball or
No,
attacking the
but
ball. Sorry.
he was actively stopping a Chelsea player from getting back to defend the ball, and he was in an offside position at the time.
Yeah.
That is why it is. Well,
Peter's saying, where's the block? Michael's saying both goals in this game should have stood. Technically, yeah, they should have stood, to be fair.
no, that was still offside.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That was offside.
That was the one that was like half a millimetre offside. Ridiculous. VAR disgraces, Michael. Philip saying technical offside. That's a new one. I know Philip tomorrow Newsbeat is going to go absolutely mad on VAR.
All I will say is if Endo wasn't in an offside position, which he clearly is offside there, and he wasn't offside and still stopped the player, that goal would have still stood. But Endo was offside.
But he wasn't interfering with play.
I'm looking at it again, Bobby, right? I'm looking at it again. The Chelsea player falls into the back of Endo. If you look at it here...
Okay, now you've just seen Endo physically look at Colwill, so he knew exactly what he was doing. So yes, it's still offside because he permanently did that. He did that on purpose. So yes, offside. I've got no issues with it at all now. He looked at him. He looked at Colwill, knew what he was doing, was standing. If he wasn't standing in an offside position at that time, that goal would have still stood. So it's Endo's fault. He shouldn't have been offside. It's quite clear. It's easy just to be onside if you want to still do that kind of challenge. So there's nothing wrong with the challenge, but he was in an offside position at the time.
I don't think VAR have absolutely covered themselves in glory in this match, to be fair. I know technically,
I've
Bobby.
seen an issue today.
Yeah, I know.
Judging by the explanation Bobby's just given, you can see he does block and he does block him intentionally.
Yeah, I understand Bobby's.
I get that.
I understand Bobby's explanation. I do get that, and I do understand that Bobby is right in what he's saying. But as a football fan, I feel it's just took the excitement out of the game for me. This is why I'm looking at it from a football fan's point of view. We can't celebrate goals now unless VAR checks it. We can't. There's tackles going on. I understand. Let the game go a bit and let tackles run a bit. But do the rules have to be made more easier for fans to understand instead of making them so complicated, Bobby? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, trust me, I know how complicated the football rules are. They are horrendous. But so far, what I've seen today, VAR has done exactly its job. So I have no issues with today. I do think that there's a AGM on the 3rd of March, I think, which is the IFAB AGM, which is the lawmakers for all football. I think there will be discussions there to make it a little bit easier for fans to understand because the laws are complicated. And, you know, for people that go and watch grassroots football, go and watch Sunday League football, I guarantee it's very different from what you see at Sunday League to what you see in the Premier League. So yeah, I do get it. It is very confusing, but the laws are the laws, and I'm someone that likes to never break a law. So far, from what I've seen, no laws have been broken, and currently it should be a 0-0.
I get you what you're saying, but it just seems. I think there has to be a bit of leeway. I think a little bit of.
Okay, I'll put it this way: Do you want a mistake to happen for your team to lose, or
no?
win?
Of course you don't. Well,
that is what we're trying not to happen.
Yeah.
We're trying for a mistake not to happen that leads to a goal, which then upsets the team that lose, because that could cost Chelsea a lot of money if they lose this cup because of an error.
Yeah, we had that start of the season with Liverpool when the 2 goals. You know, I get that, but I don't know. Philip's on it now. Philip is Mr. Brady's on these VAR too.
No, I get that people are very, very angry with it. Oh, sorry, Chelsea nearly scored there. It is very hard to understand.
Yeah,
and I do get it, and I wish it was a lot easier for fans to understand. But the laws are the laws.
Yeah.
Don't forget, the Premier League and the FA do not make the rules.
No,
this is the IFAB.
You should have put that in.
Yeah,
should have done. Is that Jackson the greatest striker the world's ever seen?
I think it might have been Disassi actually.
Or has Jackson gone off now? Good save from the Irish keeper, anyway.
Would it help, Bobby, your personal opinion, if VAR wasn't done by humans but was done by AI?
I will. Oh, sorry, I just wanted to see that chance first. I'll be honest. I don't think we need refs to do VAR. It's not that complicated. We've got technicians that are used to help the refs. So the refs don't actually move any cameras or anything like that. We've got technicians that do it. The technicians could do it. I'll be honest. I don't think the refs should have anything to do with it. I've always said it should be independent. It should have nothing to do with the refs that are on the pitch, because those refs on the pitch make the same stupid mistakes in the bloody VAR room. They should have nothing to do with it. It should be independent people, or, as I've said before, European ones. Get some Europeans over. And
I'm going to say something. Yeah, I agree with that, Bobby, but I could quite accept a referee making a mistake if there was no VAR. Colin said it right earlier. You make a mistake, we're mad about it, we move on. We're at the point now where VAR is running the game, and maybe you're right. I agree with Colin. I think it should be done with AI. I agree with Colin on this one. I do think it should be AI. Is the Champions League run by an automated service, or is it run by officials? How's the Champions League VAR?
The offside.
Yeah,
the offside, as far as I know, is AI, as far as I remember.
And that works perfectly. So why
Yes,
cannot VAR be run by AI?
Mainly to do with money, mainly to do with our stadiums as well. Because we've got a lot of old stadiums which can't have that kind of technology running around the pitch.
I get you. Yeah.
If you look at Kenilworth Road, so basically what it's got to be the same for every stadium. Kenilworth, I love it to bits, but that is restricted with how much we can use.
I get you.
Camera wise and all that kind of stuff, and it has to be fair for every single club.
Yeah,
and this is why you see a lot of when you hear about the voting systems and stuff. You see a lot of teams that disagree with it, and a lot of people think it's just the big teams, but sometimes it's the little teams as well, because they can't afford it, because they have to put money in their pocket themselves, and then it also like make an allowance for some space around the actual pitch as well. So who's just come
Chelsea,
on? Sorry,
Liverpool substitution. Bobby Clark's coming on, and I don't know who's come off. It's number 84, Bradley. Yeah,
Bradley.
So Clark on for Bradley.
You're right there, Tom. Sorry, man. I was rabbiting.
I think he's quite a right. He's eating away. What are you eating?
Oh, okay.
Ice cream.
Oh, what ice cream? What flavour?
It is vanilla with raspberry like juice and a flake.
Oh, lovely.
It's great when your other half's partner is an ice cream man.
Me and Bobby know where we're going.
Yeah.
He's out on his round at the minute. He just popped in.
Is he seriously on his round today?
Yeah. He is.
Mind you,
use the
they
restroom.
make him differently at Yorkshire, don't they?
Yeah.
They make him differently in Yorkshire.
We do.
It's only 2 Celsius. I don't care. I'm having ice cream.
Yeah, it's like that in Wexford. We don't care. I mean, we have ice cream fans going around in the middle of December. I mean, we make that differently here in Ireland. Corner to Liverpool.
8 degrees today, mate. Just to let you know.
Oh, is it?
It
was 0.
In Ireland.
Is it warmed up now?
I tell you one thing. What it is in Ireland, I will tell you now in a minute. Here in little Wexford in Whitchapel, it's 7.
I see. It's not much different.
I have literally no idea what it is here. It was 0 this morning when I woke up. That's all I remember.
But just to put it in perspective, not last week before, I think it was, when it was snowing, he still got messages asking if he was going on his round. Somebody wanted ice cream.
Oh, bless. Oh, I love it. That's good for him though, because he doesn't have to plan for the winter months, does he?
Well, he's got a whole thing that he does. In all fairness,
how does he?
Yeah, like winter, he puts on like pancakes and everything, and hot dogs and stuff like that. Instead of selling ice cream, he sells all warm stuff.
Oh, cool.
Mr. Brady says that cheatskates are winning and coming. I never thought I'd see the day that Philip would be a bit feeling sorry for Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp.
Well, I'll be honest, right? If it wasn't down to VAR, Liverpool would be winning 2-0 and it'd all be down to errors. As a Liverpool fan, I wouldn't have been happy about that. If I was a Liverpool fan, I would not be happy about that at all. But that's just me. I'm an honest person.
Question, though, on the balance of play, who deserves to win so far on the balance of play?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
What is it with Chelsea, right? What's it with Chelsea? You hit the nail on the head, Bobby, when you said they don't train well together. What?
What they've just hit the post.
Who, Chelsea?
Chelsea have just hit the post. Jeez.
I'm about to see it.
Oh, Conor Gallagher as well.
Oh, God. That's so unlucky.
Oh, it's
Conor
Gallagher as well.
Hopefully coming to Tottenham in the summer. I say he's been Chelsea's best player this season, Conor Gallagher, to be fair.
I don't know if you ask the Chelsea fans, they disagree. Jeez. The amount of hate for him at Chelsea is ridiculous.
Yeah, but he was captain, wasn't he?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't follow
Chelsea
that closely.
I think he captained a couple of matches while some people were out.
Right. I really do not want Poch. I do not want. Yeah, Philip has a knack of predicting matches. He does this with Tottenham as well. He has a knack of, I don't know how it is, but he has a knack of predicting that Tottenham are going to lose, and they do, and Tottenham are going to win, they do. So if Philip says cheatskates are going to win, I would go down to the bookies and put a tenner on Chelsea winning this game. That's how much Mr. Brady is like.
Why do people never talk about how much Liverpool might cheat as well? I'm just posing a question because
so we got used
I know
to
stuff about Liverpool.
Yeah, exactly. Tottenham's right there.
Do you know it's got nothing to do with on the football stuff though? There is a cheating situation happening off the field as well.
Are they being investigated?
And you'll see it next season because of how many people are leaving Liverpool. You'll see it different. You'll see a difference next season.
Are you trying to tell me? I love it when you do this, Bobby.
I know that people know about this, so I'm surprised you've not mentioned it. There's
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Certain players use. Well, how amazing is it that so many Liverpool players are asthmatic? It's incredible.
Oh, you're about the steroids things.
Yeah. It's amazing that.
Come on.
Amazing how
I haven't heard this, so come on. I need educating on this. What's this all about?
Have you not heard it?
No,
it's
seriously, I haven't.
How many are asthmatic? It's incredible. I find it fascinating because I remember my cousin. He was going to sign up for West Ham, and he failed the trial because he was asthmatic.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden now at Liverpool, I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's about 60% of them have asthma pumps. It's incredible. I've never known a team that have so many asthma pumps. Incredible.
I can see Mr.
But
Brady. I can see Mr. Brady in his house in Leitrim now, getting on the internet quickly and writing down all about this cheating, Liverpool cheating with asthma and steroids and that. I can see him now for tomorrow's Newsbeat. He's going to have like a whole dossier on this now.
Brings out a binder about that thick.
Yeah,
it will change. It will change next season because the amount of people that are leaving Liverpool, which includes backroom staff as well, it will all change next season.
I'm on it.
Oh, I love it. Oh, dude. Yeah.
I am my main mission this year for the rest of this year is to make Philip Brady a Formula One fan and make him like he knows what he's talking about Formula One. I really am. That is my mission.
I'll be honest. Being an F1 fan, well, I've been an F1 fan for so many years. I've fallen out of love with the sport. So I'll be surprised if.
Yeah, go on, Bobby. Sorry.
That's right. Carry on, mate.
No, go on. I was interrupted you.
Sorry. I can't remember what I said now. To be fair,
you're bored out with the sport.
You're falling in love about Formula One.
It's probably the wrong time to fall in love with it because we all know who's going to win, and that is the depressing part of it for me. Well, I hope he improves. That's what I hope. Yeah. But I'll be honest. I think To be honest, it's horrible to say it. I'm waiting for the day for it to be announced.
Do you know what, Bobby? I'm with you on that as well.
I never liked him as a driver, by the way. I can't stand Ferrari, and I couldn't stand him as a driver. But honestly, with what he's gone through and stuff,
yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing Michael Schumacher and Kimi Räikkönen battle it out.
Well, we had Mick Schumacher, which was his son.
Yeah. I loved it when Schumacher fought with Alonso, and Alonso took him at 130R in the Japanese Grand Prix. On the outside over 130R, by the way, and that is a dangerous corner back in the day.
Yeah, Alonso. Yeah, I love Alonso's craziness. But yeah, we all know.
I can't believe he's still driving at his age.
This will be his last season, though.
No, I think he's going to Mercedes next season.
I think he'll retire from F1 and go into like Le Mans or some other type of racing. I think because a lot of them, because Barrichello, I might be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure Barrichello is now doing NASCAR.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about F1? It's because the match is so boring.
It has been, to be fair. We're in the 80th. Actually, I can't believe it's the 81st minute.
I know. We've gone through subjects of VAR, ice cream, Formula One, aliens next. That we could talk about that.
Well, the ice cream one's now made me want to go and get a Magnum when I finish the game. So I'll have a mid Magnum. Thanks for that, Cole.
You don't want a Magnum, mate.
Well, I haven't got an ice cream van around here, so the best thing I've got is a Magnum.
But you look at 2026 though. That's when the rules and the regs change. That's when you can see other teams catch Red Bull up in 2026.
Yeah, that's when Chris has told me to. I hope I might fall in love with it. I hope so, because I enjoy watching it. There's certain tracks I just absolutely love watching.
Well, for the last 2 years, we've done the opening race on our channel, but this is when we're going to kick it on and do every race that we can. That's on the European time.
Yeah, as I say, because there's some.
I ain't doing like Australia.
5 a.m.
Yeah.
They're the ones I tend to watch because I'm normally up anyway, so I just put it on and just watch it. There's a few.
I think this game's going.
Yeah,
I think this game's going into extra time. I think.
Yeah. I think we said it after time. It's before we had our break. There's good chance this goes to extra time and penalties.
And just as you explained that, somebody did ask the question.
Hi, gents. Big up to you. Will this game go straight to penalties, or will there be extra time if it finishes? I don't actually know, because I just heard the commentator said it will be decided quickly. So is there no extra time?
I think they're trying to take extra time out of the game, I think, and just go straight to penalties, I think.
What did you have? Did you finish yours in 90 minutes last season, Cole?
No, I'm sure we had extra time.
I don't know enough about the Carabao Cup because it's dealt with by different people, so I don't really know much about it.
The Carabao Cup Final will feature 30 minutes of extra time should there be a score after 30 minutes. That's this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I thought we had extra time.
It's just the way the commentator just said something in my ear. It's like, well, another 30 minutes is not going to be decided within minutes.
Big up to Mr. Wayne Bonner. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all well. And why was Liverpool go disallowed? Hang on. Let's all sit down and get comfortable for the story time that is hosted by Bobby. So everyone.
Oh my god! Oh, I thought Chelsea were going to nip it then.
Just everyone get comfortable.
Which one?
Now. Sit down with your favourite drink and just wait for the. It's like, do you remember back in the day, Bobby, with play schools? What was it?
Well, I remember grot bags, to be fair.
Yeah. So anyway, so get ready, Wayne. You're about to be given a nighttime story, bedtime by Bobby. So there you go.
The first one was disallowed because it was offside. The second one was disallowed because Endo was standing in an offside position, was holding back Colwill, and he was physically looking at him, which means he was doing it on purpose. So both were offsides. Job done.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the best way of saying it.
A roving reporter here is just put in Philip Brady. There is extra time. That's from a roving reporter.
I don't know what the commentator was on about. I don't know. Cole, can you hear the TV as well? Or was it just?
Yeah, I heard it, but no, there's extra
sounded
time.
But it sounded like he was like going to be decided in moments. I'm like, really?
Yeah. Philip Brady is at Wembley today for us. He is arriving. He's at the moment. He's within the Liverpool fans trying to get interviews. Big up, Nick. What is your opinion on the new sin bin blue card?
Let's wait to see what's announced at the AGM. Oh, hang on. Chelsea are through. Kelleher has just made a match-saving save there.
Yeah, because he's a great Irish goalkeeper. What do you expect?
I'll be honest, he hasn't been brilliant this season, though, when he has had to stand in. He has made some errors. Liverpool are going to make a triple change. With what they've got on the bench, I am surprised.
Gallagher's got to do better there.
Are you complaining
save.
Are you complaining from a goalkeeping point of view?
A fantastic save, but
yeah,
Gallagher.
Oh yeah, Gallagher should have done better.
He's got to do miles better than that. He's got to lift it over him or something.
Oh, hang on. Here's Jackson.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Held it up. Gallagher. Oh, just over the bar. Oh, Chelsea are trying to nick this. The last 5 minutes of the 90. Jackson was clearly onside.
It was Drew McIntyre, Wayne.
So Liverpool making triple change. Honestly, I'm not going to know who any of these players are.
What's your opinion on the blue cards? I know you said that there's a wait for the thing. I don't agree with it. I don't think it should be brought in, but that's my opinion.
Well, I'll be honest. Until it's been announced by the IFAB, I would not talk about it just yet because it could all be scrapped anyway. Good. Because there has been some discussions with other bodies that deal with lawmaking. They might change that. So we'll wait and see. Right. So I'm just trying to go. So McConnell and Dan's are on for McAllister, Gakpo, and Robertson. Simicast's also
Simicast's on, yeah.
So McConnell.
Just to give you an update, Philip is now in the Liverpool dugout with Klopp. He's trying to interview Klopp at the moment. So we'll let you know how that interview goes.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to be so angry at the end of this game.
Yeah. It is. EDI says this looks a very depleted Liverpool side. It does.
It does, because if you look at the team in a minute, it looks ridiculous. You've got Dans, McConnell, Clark.
It's like, well, okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll give all the youngsters a day out of Wembley.
Yeah, I do like the way that well, they don't have a choice, but I do like that Klopp is brave enough to go with some of these youngsters, unlike some of our managers that I won't talk about. I'm only aiming at my club here, by the way. Not yours.
Oh, you mean Lego Man, who's
yeah, he doesn't take the risk with our youngsters, unfortunately.
Apparently, his missus took him 20 minutes to take him apart last night and put him back into his Lego box after the game. And didn't Hoddle bring up? He did. Glenn Hoddle did bring up the idea of sin bins back in the day.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember what he brought up.
See, Glenn Hoddle, the genius of Tottenham, Oh my God, Philip! After Philip just having an interview, he's now changed his mind. He says, "Fair play to Klopp for going for it. Maybe I was wrong about him."
I think he needs to go have a lay down, Philip.
You what, Colin?
I think Philip needs to go have a lay down.
I think so too. Maybe it's the interview you just had with him. Maybe he's changed Philip's mind.
Okay, Mudryk is coming on now.
Mudryk's going to score winner.
I do not want Poch winning a trophy. I really don't.
Hang on,
after getting so many finals with us and being runners-up with us, I really do not want him seeing one. I really don't.
Yeah, so they were taking someone else off there, so they've had to change that. Oh, Christ.
Mudryk told him as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's like, that's not the person coming off.
I think they ran out of sticky tape for the thing on the scoreboard. It's fallen off at the moment. Maybe the blue tack wasn't on there properly.
Oh, dear.
It needs a Carabao energy drink.
Philip saying, I'm now a Liverpool fan. Got the shirt and every. Wow. Klopp has really worked a wonder on our Mr. Brady.
I'll be honest, I've never seen a Carabao energy drink. Have you?
No. I don't know. Did he even exist?
Well, big up to our sponsors, though. Wraith Energy, by the way, guys, who sponsor both channels. If you want 10% off, please use the code THFCTODI on the QR code, which you will see. And then, Colin, Bobby, how about for your channels?
I have literally no idea. I'll leave it down to Colin. I have no
The
idea.
code for our guys is FTSN22. Oh,
6 minutes of injury time, by the way.
If you really want to, you can just scan that QR code right there.
Yeah, and if you really want to, hang on, let me do our one. Sorry, I'll just go into our little. If you want to queue on,
And then you cue that code there for THFCTID.
There we go. Right,
I'll tell you something.
Because I've got no. There we go. So I've got those goal celebrations on that one. that will screw me over.
Sorry, Bobby.
That's all right. I was like, oh god. If
The
Liverpool or
Carabao.
Chelsea score, yeah.
The Carabao energy drink looks
they-
like the most basic drink in the world.
Oh, hang on. Chelsea could nick it here, you know, the last 5 minutes.
Right, you're getting banned.
Who's getting banned?
EDI,
why?
Eddie.
Must
banned.
be great to see Man United lose. I thought that something was really bad said, but that's
Same here.
No, if it were really, really bad, I'd just ban him without telling anybody.
Sorry, pardon me.
Oh, this is going to get a extra time, then, isn't it?
Don't apologise, Eddie. It's fine. Colin can take it.
No, I can't. I can't take it anymore.
I was on a different screen, so I didn't know what it was said to be fair. So.
He's going out for the Glazers tonight.
Only thing that's going. Only time I'll be going out for the Glazers.
Oh, Kelleher with another great save. And another great save. If it weren't for Kelleher, I'll be honest, Chelsea would have won this.
For a sniper rifle.
Jeez.
I mean, Chelsea could be 4 or 5 up by now.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Chelsea got to be clear favourites for going into extra time now. With the substitutions Liverpool have made, basically picking in their team. Chelsea have got to be favourites going into extra time now.
I think honestly, like I know, obviously they'll get some players back soon and whatnot. But I think if they lose Van Dijk as well due to injury, not that I'm hoping he does get injured or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, he's just played 90 minutes. He's going to be playing another half an hour. It does affect you, especially at his age as well. I think Liverpool's season could be spiraling out of control because they look leggy now.
Yeah. I think a lot of people forget that Klopp only wants to stay at Liverpool if he thinks he can succeed. I think he knows what's coming in the summer. Salah will be leaving. I think Van Dijk will be leaving. There won't be a lot of money there to spend.
No.
So I think for Klopp, sometimes in his head, he's like, okay, can I improve my squad for next season? I don't think I can. I think that's might be part of the reason he's leaving and why so much of his backroom staff are leaving as well. I think they all feel that the same. You lose Salah, how much do you need to, literally be honest, how much do you need to replace? You need to spend like 100 million, don't you, to replace someone like Salah?
Minimum.
Liverpool are not that type of team.
I mean, Jadon Sancho's available in summer.
Leave him at Dortmund, thank you.
Well, apparently, he's been called out by Dortmund manager recently.
Oh, has he?
Yep.
He's had a few good games with Dortmund. I think he's got a bit of an attitude problem.
It stinks.
Yeah, pretty much. Does that make Liverpool the new? Sorry, Rebels or the Rebels messaging me as well. We're talking about Ten Hag. He's like, keep Tuchel away from United.
Oh, yeah. God no. If Tuchel goes to United, I will personally hunt you down.
How's that my fault?
Because you could keep him away. Send him to, I don't know, Liverpool. They need a manager.
Everyone who knows me knows how much I hate Tuchel. I think he is a fraud, which is what Rebels said. He is a fraud to me. I don't know how he got the Munich job. I don't know how he's succeeded. And I know this is partly mainly past to do with Dortmund because he literally took over from Klopp. But he was lucky at Dortmund. So lucky. It was because of the players he had. He wasn't talented. The players were talented. And he got away with it. I don't think if you're like you're at Bayern Munich, which means you've got some money, because you have got some money when you're at Munich, and you want a defender, and you go and sign Eric Dyer. Sorry, Tottenham, I'm not picking on Tottenham themselves, but Eric Dyer.
These guys will agree with you.
But you go, what kind of manager are you? You think Eric Dyer is the man for Bayern Munich? Bayern Munich. I know a lot of people hate him. I don't like him. They are one of the biggest clubs in the world. They could get anybody they wanted.
Eric Dyer is the right man. Eric Dyer is the right man. He is like Virgil van Dijk, Rio Ferdinand, Sol Campbell, all mixed into one in a separate bowl and then water poured into another, and you're given the water.
Right, it has finished 90 minutes, so we're going to go into extra time in a few minutes. We won't bother having a break because I think it only takes about 5 minutes, doesn't it? Yeah. So we'll stay around. What did it finish between Wolves, Sheffield United? Do you know?
Last time I saw it was 1-0. I don't know if it ended that way. Yeah, ended 1-0 to Wolves.
Okay. I just know that there was a bit of a fisticuffs between two Sheffield United players. That's all I know that's happened.
That does not surprise me at all. Yes, I do still support Ten Hag. Tequila. As frustrating as I get with him, yes, I do.
Yeah, everyone's feeling the same about what I've said about Chelsea being now clear favourites to win this now. With what Liverpool have done. And there's no knocking Liverpool. I think it's great to risk some youngsters. But on paper, you'd say Chelsea are the strongest team now.
Well, if we're going by odds, like actual odds,
yeah,
Chelsea are 7-4 to win in extra time. Liverpool are 13-10. Chelsea to win the cup are even money, and Liverpool are 8-11 favourites still.
Okay, that's a bit odd if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
Slightly
That's on one side. I don't know what this. Everyone has a different one though, don't they?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
You know, like
I was
Chelsea,
wondering what was on Dermo's camera then, because all I could see was flesh. I was like, "What the heck is he doing?"
I don't want to know what Dermo's doing.
He's doing a belly dance or what? I don't know what he was doing there. I just saw flesh. I was like, "Uh-oh."
I don't want to see what Dermo's doing.
It's just, yeah.
So it's 30 more minutes. Guaranteed.
Oh, Lord. You can wait.
They look quite nice. I don't know if you've seen the same advert as I have, Cole, but they look quite nice. Work Pops.
Oh, yeah.
They look quite nice. Have you tried them?
I haven't, no. Pop Works.
Well, I didn't want to say the proper name.
I'll say it. I don't care. They can pay us.
But
anyway,
nice.
back to Dermo's belly dancing. On that bombshell.
We've just talked about Carabao. You know, we've got that plastered on there. Why not give Pop World or Pop Works or whatever the bloody hell called?
They look nice though.
They do look real nice. No.
Did you see at the beginning of the match, one of the Carabao people actually got a selfie with Jurgen Klopp when he was waiting in the line for the start of the introducing to the people?
Does not surprise me.
Hey, do you want a selfie? Do you want a selfie? They're still showing the Liverpool goal. Apparently, Sky chief executives are crying because Liverpool haven't won it yet. Oh, I see your point now. Bobby. Yeah, I get you. They showed a different angle, and I get where you were getting at.
Oh, well, the Endo one.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he wasn't offside and he did that, there wouldn't be an issue.
Right.
But
can I just? Sorry. I've got to get my chat into order here. Right, Tequila, stop saying about polls. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Or you've been putting the notice up. Look, Carl Simpson's got this vision of me having a dancing pole. I do not have a dancing pole. I wish I did, but I don't. So Tequila, stop it. Or Mrs. Tron will be taking me out to the backyard and burying me. She's already got a holdout set for me in the backyard. Well, we don't have. Oh, it's your pole. We do have a pole. Breaking news: Mrs. Tron has a pole.
Oh God.
Just hold on a minute. Hold on. There we go. Have 5 minutes. You're timed out.
Oh, this is going so wrong.
This is when you get a boring final, just all hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
You got naughty step.
You got Philip Brady. Philip Brady, right, comes on, who's sensible and who's a perfect guest to have on your show. You get Dermatron come on, it just goes into chaos. Anyway, I blame my chat. My chat goes very weird sometimes.
Of course it does. Dermo's put himself in timeout.
So extra time is about to kick off. So I was just reading this news story on my phone.
What's happening?
Second half. Extra time is about to kick off. Right, so Chelsea kicked it off. So we've got an extra 30 minutes guaranteed.
Yeah, at least.
The third quarter of the game is about to kick off.
It is. It is the third quarter. The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders have just come onto the pitch or just come off.
Shoot.
Shmoo. Wayne
Would Liverpool fans be embarrassed if they lost to Chelsea?
Yes.
Yeah. Wayne
But
said
probably.
Sorry, Colin. Go on. Sorry. I interrupted you. Sorry.
I was just going to say, the excuse will be, yeah, but we had 90% of our team out and, we had to play kids. So that'll be the excuse.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just Wayne Bonner says these watch-alongs are better than the games.
Thank you very much, Wayne. Appreciate it.
That's very kind of you to say, actually. And to get this, as every game Dermot does a watch-along for on 0-0 ball draws. Not really.
I don't think this is a 0-0 ball draw. I've been quite entertained by the game.
I have. But I've been more entertained with Colin or what he's been getting up to off camera. That's been the best bit. We've had everything from ice cream to apparently other stuff. Cup of tea. Liverpool on the attack.
Is it Yorkshire tea, Colm?
It is.
Yeah, I had a feeling it would be.
Well, give that away.
Because you're from Yorkshire.
Nothing
wrong
wrong with
Yorkshire. It's not worth having.
He's not from Yorkshire because he doesn't talk Yorkshire.
Oh, he does. He does sometimes. Trust me. I've done enough streams with him now to know he definitely sometimes proper Yorkshire comes out.
Colin said, "This is me going pub now. See you back home." Then walks out
What
the
is
door.
that? What is that, Dermo? That's terrible.
I don't know.
If Lars
How
gonna
I-
do it, Lars got to do it properly. All right.
Yeah, there you go. Chelsea have Liverpool have a corner.
Yeah, Liverpool have a corner.
Cheerleaders. Maybe I should get my pole out, says Wayne. My pole has been out for a while with tequila. My chat's gone weird. I never on the net without my pole. Wayne says I've been banned from the net with training order and everything. And then tequila, LOL, Wayne Bonner.
Oh God.
Oh Lord Jesus. Anyway, here's corner to Liverpool.
Oh, great header. I think that's that youngster, Dan's. Great header, to be fair. Good save by Petrovic.
This is a nightmare for commentators. We don't know who's playing.
Oh, that was definitely going to go in.
That was.
Really good header by Dan's.
He's gone for the 1970s Liverpool hairstyle, by the way.
It's tomorrow on Fellaini hairstyle. What you on about?
Yeah, it is. He was a great player for United back in the day.
He was dirty.
I mean, he was Column's favourite player. Had him up on his wall and everything.
Fellaini was the master of the dark arts. He just always got caught for it. You know, always.
Yeah. Wayne says very kindly, says Dermot, chat always gets weird. Thank you, Lucky Stars, Carl Sim. I know. Yeah. Thank God, Carl. He will appear. You clip your heels 3 times and Carl appears.
Talk about what they're called. Jaffa cakes, and Carl will appear.
Yeah. Just to let you know why Philip is called the Godfather, he is the Pablo Escobar of Jaffa cakes. So just to let you know about that. Yeah.
Do you think we'll see a goal?
No.
I think Liverpool will be quite happy to take it to penalties. So they'll probably try and shut up shop as much as they can.
I still don't want Poch to win this.
I mean, the ideal situation is the referee and the fans and everybody gets bored because neither one of them are going to score anytime soon, and just calls the game off and says, neither of you are having the trophy.
Yeah.
We'll just give it. We'll just give it to last year's winners.
No, we'll just give it to a team called Tottenham. They deserve it. They've won the trophy for a while.
No. You've actually got to have done something.
Yeah, but at least we didn't lose to Fulham.
Yeah, I know, but you lost to Wolves instead, didn't you?
Yeah, but we beat Brighton. We keep going on about this. You didn't beat us this season, by the way.
Yeah, you're still only 3 points ahead of us, and you were top at league before Christmas. How's that working out for you?
Yeah, Graham, we're still going to qualify for the Champions League. You watch Ange.
You're not.
You wish you had Ange. You watch Ange. You wish you had Ange.
You're going to fall apart.
Man United are the Glazer fans base.
Right, Madueke is coming on here, and I think it's Gallagher coming off.
Now he's saying to Poch, look, could you please put my champagne in a bucket, right? Leave it in the dressing room, and I will get it after the game. But please make sure my Jaffa cakes are in there as well.
If I score a goal,
yeah,
do I get a new contract?
Yeah. Here's Gallagher coming off. All the Chelsea fans clapping, saying, "Thank God he's going. Get him off quick." He's thinking, right, this is me. I'm going to Spurs. I've made up my mind now. I'm going to Tottenham now. That's it. Going for a bit of Ange ball.
I'll tell you what. You have Mason Mount and Will take Gallagher.
Can I just say, even he will end up rotting at United because of what's happening there, to be fair.
You see, you're saying this, but United have got a very, very good structure ahead of them now because of Sir Jim.
Yeah, but you keep asking for that. You're asking for taxpayers to build your new stadium. It's a bit off, don't you?
He wasn't asking. He put forward a suggestion for the levelling up thing.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that, Carl. There is way more to that than just what
it is by taxpayers. The taxpayers do put towards the levelling up fund, but it's the levelling up fund that is asked for, not actually just to go around and knock on like your house and go, "Can I have £20 million towards it, please.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't get it because I live in Ireland, so it had nothing to do with me. It'd be knocking in your house and Bobby's door. I know what Bobby would tell them.
The new
I know what I told him, I
stadium.
know.
The new stadium will have a big part of the community as well. So that's why again.
Are they going to build it? Are they going to build it at Old Trafford? Are they going to? Are they going to redevelop Old Trafford, or are they going to knock it down? No, seriously, are they going to redevelop it or build a new one? What are they looking to do?
I'll let Carl because it's his club. I'll keep.
I don't think he's actually said anything yet. He'd like to keep the foundations where it is. I know that because obviously the historical ties and everything. But obviously the train links and everything make it very difficult to do a lot on that land. So he is possibly looking at, if he has to, he will build somewhere else.
Oh, Elliot's a side netting.
But you look at Tottenham, we've built on top of White Hart Lane. I know we've got the infrastructure around us, but surely United wouldn't mind that if they did build on top of Old Trafford. So technically, you haven't moved.
Nope.
But where would Man United play in the time being?
Yeah,
because we ain't going to. Now you can
exactly.
There's you did play there during the Second World War, by the way. After the Second World War, by the way, when Old Trafford was bombed, you did play it. Where would you play? Salford?
I'd rather go to Oldham's ground and play there.
Go to Salford's ground.
I'm sure Gary Neville will do a very respectable rent the stadium out to United every other weekend.
We'll play at local park.
I think next season you'll hear more regarding the stadium.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you said it or Simon Jordan said it, Bobby. I think it was you, or I can't remember who said it, but
why am I being put in the same sentence as Simon Jordan?
Because you're in the same, you work in the same, you walk in the same sort of areas as Simon Jordan.
We know that you are Simon Jordan, really.
Yeah. You give Simon Jordan what to say before he does his show with Jim White every day. He brings Bobby up in the morning.
Dermo, you've got it wrong there, mate. It's like Scooby-Doo. Once he's finished on Talks Shite or whatever it is, he just pulls this mask off and it's Bobby underneath.
Right, is that what it is? Oh, yep. Okay. All right. Yeah, I get you.
I'm hoping you prefer me more than him because I can't stand Simon Jordan.
I quite like Simon Jordan.
I hate Simon Jordan with a passion.
Yeah, I like so do I. So I'm hoping you're not casting me as nasty as that horrible person.
No, I like Simon Jordan. I think he speaks a lot of truth sometimes.
I don't know how any Spurs fan can say that United are a small club. You literally have no history.
Where's that?
Saying there, Tequila's saying, I'm sure Preston will allow United to play there, doing their bit to help small clubs. I mean, Tottenham have literally got no bloody history whatsoever, apart from your fans.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Well, I don't want to hear about your 1782 final victory in the Tiger Audi Trophy semi-finals of the schools, areas, districts, juniors championship under 14s.
Anyway, hang on a minute here. Right, I can get a word in edgeways now. I'll bring him back in if he's going to be quiet. I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to say you just got lucky with one manager for 26 years. Apart from that, you won shite all. We won more trophies than you in the 80s than between
but
the
we're
70s
remembered
and
a lot
80s.
more than you guys.
Hang on.
Even in the 80s, we're still remembered more than what you guys are.
I don't know. You win a load of trophies under one manager, and that's it. Yeah, exactly, Philip. Thanks for the backup. He says, least lumps of masonry ain't falling at our place. Exactly.
Yeah,
Philip.
no.
Thank
you just can't. You guys just can't earn enough money successfully on football, so you have to rent it out to NFL and go-kart tracks underneath your stadiums, and Beyonce,
something?
Which sells more tickets than your football stadium does. All this kind of stuff.
Oh God,
he doesn't have to go on, doesn't he, Bobby?
You give a
Man United fan 5 minutes to talk about Man United. They go on for an hour. And they're still talking.
Yeah, because I need to go on for an hour because of how successful we've been. give a Spurs
Yeah.
fan 5 minutes and they're
But
done after
do
20
you
seconds.
do you think, right? I'm not listening to you. Right. Do you think, Colin, but what Daniel Levy is doing is the way football will go? It's the way of making extra money. Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
100%.
Jealousy. It's pure jealousy.
I'm not
There
jealous.
you go.
What am I jealous of?
You know, Colin's just jealous that Beyonce won't do a show.
I don't want Beyonce at Old Trafford. God, please no.
You won't even
Can't
get a
stand
game with the.
Beyonce.
You won't even get a game of the European Championships at Old Trafford.
No, it won't, because it's dilapidated and needs
Hang
fixing.
on. Wayne says no history. 1901, 1921, 50, 51, 61, 62, 63, 67, 81, 82, 84, etc., etc. There you go.
What happened
There's
after
your
84?
we
I
won
mean,
the
the
FA.
first one, you've had to go back to 1901.
Yeah, but we were a non-league team.
1901.
We were the only non-league team to win the FA Cup. Thank you very much. Thank you
Wow.
very much. Only non-league team to win the FA Cup. The first club in the 20th century to do
Congrats.
the double.
What year
The
was that?
first British club to win the European trophy. The first
What
team
year
to
was
win
that?
all London FA Cup final, etc. Yeah,
What year was that?
You know, you just, you know, I at least Bobby shows some respect, and he's an Arsenal fan.
Bobby's
You know,
just agreeing with me. He's just being silent about it. That evil laugh
Silver one.
confirms it.
How are you guys still awake? You deserve a medal, all of you. Thank you. Well, we've actually devised the stream into ice cream and slagging off Man United and just slagging off football in general. I'm talking about why Philip Brady is the Pablo Escobar of Jaffa Cakes. We did get to that part as well.
To be fair, the game's not that boring. It's just
nothing's happening.
Yeah. It's weird.
Hang on. There's a corner. There's Van Dijk shouted at somebody. There's a bit of breaking news for you. Anyway,
so it's not the worst 0-0 I've ever watched.
Beyonce outfits don't like crash helmets either. Phillips on one today. Even Dermot set our big set. Thank you to Salvo one. You're very kind. Where's my mate Benny? I miss Benny.
Oh.
Bobby got all excited. He thought there was going to be a goal there.
Yeah, Chelsea nearly closed again.
Don't worry. Give it a few years. United will be the second non-league team to win an FA Cup.
I don't know how, because we've got more money than Spurs.
We're the richest club in London.
Yeah, before Sir Jim Radcliffe's deal got ratified, yes, you were. Sir Jim has got an absolute fortune behind him.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Right. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the greatest owner, his team in France are doing shite.
Yeah, in France.
But there's a huge difference between the French spending and the English spending power. He can do a lot with Man United, and I'm sure he will. I guarantee 3 or 4 big signings this summer for United.
And you need a proper manager. They're probably going to get
as well.
They're probably going to get Alex Ferguson to come out of retirement.
Do you know what? Right? Yeah, I don't want it to happen, but they all be so funny, and I would piss myself laughing. Pardon my French. If Ange Postecoglou went to Manchester United for a bigger club, you know what I mean? He wanted to try his hand at a bigger club. Just to see Dermo's face. That's upsetting. Look, it's physically upsetting.
Well, the thing is, right, Dermot, I'm going to have to ask you a serious question, and this is not me having any hate towards Tottenham, right?
Yeah, okay.
Do you think Ange has stepped up or gone sideways from Celtic to Tottenham?
Stepped up, big time.
I think he's stepped down.
Well, you would. You support a little club in Manchester.
Well, he's gone for a team where he's actually used to winning trophies to one that doesn't know what a trophy is.
Yeah, but isn't that the greatest achievement? Bringing the club back, wake up the giant, that's the cockerel, and bring them back to Wembley and win stuff. What an achievement that is. Next season, you watch us go. Man United, Chelsea, looking at Arsenal. Do you know where that
you
Arsenal? We're going to win.
I'm just thinking in my head. I'm sorry. This shows how dull the watch along is.
Stepped up. Have you watched Celtic? I refuse to watch Celtic because of what Brendan Rodgers has done there. To be fair,
I don't know, because Celtic, I think, are one of the biggest clubs in Europe. Same as Rangers. They're up there because of how big they are.
Can we just get back to poking fun at Chelsea?
No, I wanted to do one more. Is it quite funny? Why is the cockerel anything to do with Tottenham? Because I find in my head, I'm not going to say it on camera. Thank you. That's what I was in my head.
Right, we just get rid of that. You need to change it around, Bobby.
No worries, I'll change it. There we go. But I'm just why is cockerel anything to do with Tottenham? I don't know enough about your history. So what is the cockerel got anything to do with Tottenham?
Do you know what? I honestly don't know.
Okay.
It's just
always
the
connection.
Gunners I know, and it doesn't take
it's
much
always
to understand
been. I think the cockerel's always been associated with Tottenham. I think when the badge started come on in 1921, they used to always put a cockerel on before the game. I think I'm going to look into that.
I'm just interested because obviously Arsenal fans, I'm surprised don't say it enough about you guys with having the cockerel. But I'm just wondering what the cockerel's got anything to do with Tottenham.
What's the devil got to do with Man United?
Because we're the Red Devils.
Yeah, but why did that come into what? Where did that come? Do you know what I mean? I would love to know. Oh, God, what's wrong with Bobby now?
So Canate's gone off and Kwanzaa's now gone. I don't think Liverpool want to win it, if I'm honest. I like Kwanzaa, to be fair, but it's a strange substitution.
He's slapping himself at the moment. That's what I'm looking at. He keeps doing this and slapping his day. It's like he's motivating it. It's raining there at the moment too, by the way.
Yeah.
All Chelsea fans are going to get wet.
No, I find football history fascinating because obviously Gunners I obviously know, and it's a fascinating story how it all happened.
Yeah, they were from South London, or where they should be in South London because they were established. Harry Hotspur was a fan of the Fighting Cocks. There you go.
Yeah, that's what it was. And he got a bronze cockerel placed on top of the West Stand in 1909.
Oh my God! I was hoping the Greek lad being Greek fires one into the net for the winner. Okay, I'm biased. Bite me. Ellie, I don't think any of us will want to bite you because I don't think we would. I think you would beat the hell out of us if we did that. But big up, Ellie. All Chelsea fans are already wet. That's so true. Your guys must be tired sitting there all day. I've still got to put my F1 show together after this for tonight. Should be interesting.
I got a bit of a dilemma next week, lads.
Have you?
A little bit of a I do have a dilemma here. See, Formula One, in a great wisdom, right, decided to start the race in the Middle East, in the middle of Ramadan.
Oh.
So Formula One cannot race next Sunday. It's something to do with, I don't know why. They have to race on Saturday. Now, instead of Formula One doing it at 5 o'clock on the Saturday evening, a bit sensible, they do it bang on 3 o'clock race off. At the same time, Tottenham are kicking off against Crystal Palace. So I've got to run 2 watch-alongs. But I'm a bit stuck.
Not really, because what you can do is you can do the watch-along of the more exciting thing, so the F1.
And then update on the other one.
Yeah, and update the other one.
Because, so what is it next weekend?
Is it the Bahrain Grand Prix? Yeah.
Is it actually Grand Prix next weekend? Oh, jeez. You can tell how much I do not love F1 anymore. I didn't even know it was next weekend. Jeez.
Well, the first 2 races are on the Saturday, which is the following Saturday's grand because we're playing Aston Villa on the Sunday. So that doesn't. But I'm now stuck between. I've got to cover the Formula One and cover Tottenham now. Of course, I'm going to cover Tottenham, but who am I going to get to cover the Formula One? That's the problem. So anyone that likes Formula One that wants a watch-along duty, offers are open to do a 1 once in a lifetime Formula One commentary from him.
All you'll have to know is Vettel is in the lead.
Verstappen,
Vettel is,
Verstappen.
Verstappen.
Shows how
See,
much
this is
he
how
knows
long I've
about
not watched
Formula
it.
One alone.
Yeah, I've not watched it since, Schumacher and
times,
Raikkonen and Vettel and everybody were in it, because there's no point.
Oh, here's Chelsea. Here's Chelsea on the attack. Here's Modric. Enzo to Ferrari. Ferrari now with the ball. Passes it to McLaren.
Cool. To Chelsea at the moment.
With all the money Chelsea spent, they can't score a single goal against Kelleher.
I think Kelleher's
had a great game today.
He has had a great
He's
game.
had some shocking games this season, but this game, he's been brilliant. Absolutely incredible.
I think he's
These
a proper
both sets of
goalkeeper.
fans don't have too far to travel home.
What was
That's
that?
funny.
Liverpool fans don't have too far to travel home. Yeah.
Big up to Gerard. Says never say die was his motto. Must. Liverpool Academy holding their own. I must say they are. Fair play to Klopp, though. I have to give him credit where credit's due.
It is brave. Yeah.
It is very brave, but he's putting faith into the future.
Or
He's
he could be having a little shot at the owners, saying, "Look what you've left me." I feel there's something not quite right behind the scenes between Klopp and the owners.
He's done it, so he's basically just saying to him, "This is why I'm leaving."
Yeah, this is the state of the club that we've got now. This is the squad. I'm having to use youngsters in a Carabao Cup final. It does feel like a party shot.
It does.
So Liverpool didn't sign him in January, did they? I don't think.
But some of the youngsters are good actually for Liverpool to be fair.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. Some of the youngsters are great, but it's a worrying fact that a team like Liverpool, who have been successful in the last few years, have got a squad like this. Where you look at City, and City have got 16, 18, 20 good players.
But Man City cheated away.
Okay, then look at Chelsea then. Chelsea have got 20 individual good players.
Yeah, but they're in trouble too. There. So I get your point, but you're buying all these players, but you look at Chelsea, right? They're buying all these players at Chelsea, but they're not knit into one another. It's like what their owners want. At least with Liverpool, at least with Liverpool, even Arsenal have bought the players the manager wants, and same as us as well. So
you can do it, but Liverpool do not spend what they're actually are capable of spending. They do take their own little pot of money and go, "Yeah, that's mine."
But I never thought of it that way. Maybe it is a part shot at the owners.
Because they're not missing that many players, I don't think, Liverpool. No. It's mainly their front line, really. But you look at
I have to say, Bobby, the kids have played brilliant, though, for Liverpool. You have to
their head high. This Dan's looks all right, to be fair. He's tall.
It does.
Agile. Quite quick as well.
I'm just waiting for the summer when somebody comes in for Diaz.
Well, I think Sonny's going off today.
Louis.
Yeah, I think somebody will come in for Luis Diaz.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise because Saudi have got £2 billion to spend now. So
only 2 billion.
Only 2 billion.
That is, but a lot of that money will come our way, like the Premier League way, because that's where they'll mainly get their players from.
Rashford.
I can see Sonny. I could see Sonny going there as well.
I don't think Rashford would do it. Oh, what on earth is going on now? Shalabar's now coming on for Chelsea. For Chilwell.
Now Rashford will go PSG if anywhere, I think.
Yeah.
What is that substitution about?
Big up DJ Samuel. He says, "Come on, Liverpool."
He might be a better penalty taker.
Might be.
Better than Ben Chilwell.
He might be. Chalobah's midfielder, isn't he?
Ben Chilwell. Have you ever seen his penalties? His penalties are amazing.
Yeah, well, that was when it were a fully fit Ben Chilwell. He's been in and out of injury, hasn't he?
But Shalabar is the centre back.
I thought
This is
Chalobah
pop-
played midfield.
No,
No,
centre back.
you're thinking of Nathaniel Chalobah that went
Ah.
to. I think he's in the
I knew one of
Championship
them
now.
I knew
this is
one of the
Trevor.
Chalobahs.
Yeah,
Trevor.
you're thinking of. I think his name's Nathaniel. I think is the other one you're thinking of.
If you're happy and you know it, come on Spurs. If you're happy and you know it, come on Spurs.
Ooh! Shot by Tsimikas, saved by Petrovic.
Poch's in-game management is poor, though.
He proved that at Tottenham. I mean, an FA Cup semi-final.
I remember a lot of Tottenham fans loving him at the time.
I remember every Tottenham fan loving him.
Yeah, I'm not really getting this much hate for him now. I'm not understanding why it's all of a sudden changed.
Because he went to fucking Chelsea and kissed the badge. At least have some principles.
So that's what it's about. It's because he went to another club.
No, we have no problem.
If
if he went to Man United, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. If he went to Liverpool, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. But because he went there and kissed the badge as well. I'm done. Philip says, we're done with him. Poch was great at Tottenham, but he underachieved as well because he got into many situations where we could have won us a trophy and he bottled it.
Fair enough.
His in-game management was useless.
Imagine leaving Spurs, going to manage the other clubs, coming back to England, managing one of the rivals, and still winning a trophy before Spurs do.
He's not winning this.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying, imagine if it actually did happen. How angry would that make Spurs fans?
Yeah.
I won't turn on Poch. He did well for us as Wayne, but Philip says Poch spat on Spurs when he joined Chelsea. What? Poch went down and kissed what? Yeah, he kissed the Chelsea badge. That's what done it for me.
Okay, right. Me and you, Dermot, we haven't.
Yeah.
Oh,
please say it's a goal for Liverpool.
Very, very close for a goal for Liverpool. Petrovic has done amazing there. He's got a problem. He's going to have to see someone there because he's been kicked in the face by the looks of it.
Send him off.
By accident, by the way.
I like Colum's sort of quick reaction. Send him off.
George Graham, right?
Yeah.
He is a legend with Arsenal.
Yeah.
Always be a legend of Arsenal.
Yeah.
And you know who he went to manage.
Yeah.
I have zero issue with George Graham whatsoever. And he went to manage Tottenham.
Yeah.
So if we can manage that, and also, obviously, you had Sol Campbell left Tottenham and went to Arsenal, and you
the Sol Campbell thing's different because Sol Campbell did it out of contract. Where if he had said to the club, I want to leave, he always said he wanted to stay at Tottenham. There was this big thing he wanted to stay, and he left on a free contract. Okay. George Graham, look, I get it, but with Pochettino, George Graham won us a trophy. So that's where I've a little great respect for George Graham because he won us a trophy. Pochettino, as great as the side was, as great as the young players he brought on, he never won us anything. He couldn't get us over the line. And like you go to a Champions League final, you play a half-fit Harry Kane instead of a player that got us to that final and Lucas Moura that got us there. So for him, there was too many of... And he was saying before that final, if I win the Champions League, I'm going. I might not be here next season. So his heart wasn't in it after that Champions League final. With Ange, it's a different atmosphere with Ange. And we're good. I don't know, but with me, Pochettino, even went to PSG. I don't know. Just something in me in Poch going to Chelsea. If he went to Man United or any other team in the Premier League, even Arsenal, I don't think I would have minded. But because he went to Chelsea and he kissed the badge.
I struggle with managers because if I don't know, Sir Alex decided he would done at United and went somewhere else, I wouldn't hate him or anything like that. I think it's very different for players. Like obviously Bobby was saying about Sol Campbell then. You know, Carlos Tevez for United. I cannot stand Carlos Tevez and I will never like Carlos Tevez because of what he did.
Yeah.
You know, but if a manager went from Manchester United to Man City after going to a
Oh, you'll never guess what.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
Van Dijk has done it at the death.
Is it offside?
No,
Some sort of foul.
This will stand. This will stand. From
Oh, now there's a foul in there.
Is
I
that,
saw it. There's a foul in there.
is that the Chelsea player falling over?
Let's have a look. So
I don't know whether there was. I couldn't see
looks
it.
absolutely
I
fine
tell
to
you,
me.
half our chat are happy. Philip Stanson. Silver one's just thrown his cup of tea on the floor. Go, oh, for F's sake.
I reckon VAR should rule it out.
Yes. Let's see if VR.
Yeah, Carabao Cup's going to be relevant again this year now that Liverpool have won it. It weren't relevant last year, was it?
There seems to be a little bit of a delay here.
I
So I don't know what's
a
happening.
flare's been thrown onto the pitch.
I'll rule it out for that flare.
Oh, Pochettino cannot win a trophy in England. Bless him. I am so happy.
No foul whatsoever.
Look,
Very good header.
from a football point of view, I think it's a great way for Klopp to win a trophy on his last season at Liverpool. And I think there's sort of a romantic part of that. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Bobby, I'm not talking to the Man United fan below me who doesn't want to. But can you understand where I'm coming from? You, me being sort of football fans, there is sort of a romantic thing about it, isn't there, Bobby, about this? A little bit.
To be honest, because I'm hearing Gary Neville in my ear now, and I can see the headlines tomorrow. Klopp's kids have won it. Like,
They haven't.
Have they really?
They've outplayed Chelsea. They really have outplayed Chelsea.
The amount of saves Kelleher has saved. Kelleher deserves all the plaudits for this game.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Let's put it this way. Chelsea are playing a bunch of kids. You said it yourself, Bobby. You look at the benches. Chelsea should win this easy because of the players and the bench.
Oh, yeah.
And they can even beat a bunch of kids that probably playing one of their second or third game at Wembley in a cup final, which is nervous enough as it is. And they've come up and they've played well against the Chelsea side. There's 3 minutes of added on time, by the way.
See, I understand where you're coming from. That that Liverpool put a bunch of kids on and all this stuff and that.
Yeah.
But what Bobby's saying there is obviously the kids have won it. They haven't. Experience has won it.
Yeah.
Van Dijk is experience. He's 31. Is he 31? 32?
Something like that, yeah.
But
experience has won this game.
Colin, though, you've been there with Ferguson with the kids. So can you understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from.
And you know that yourself, Bobby. You look at the bench. You look at who's on. It's a bunch of kids on the pitch where there's experienced players for Chelsea. Chelsea should have won this, and you are right saying experience has won it, Colin. But you can take away Liverpool won this with players that don't play every week against the Chelsea side that do play every week.
I don't know. Chelsea's side chops and changes every 2 days because they've got about 500 players they need to play.
Yeah,
Todd needs to take a lot of blame for Chelsea's downfall.
Yeah. What do you say happened to Poch now after this, guys? What's your thoughts on this?
I think he's there till the end of the season.
Yeah, there's no one that can come in right now. No one's available.
Mourinho.
I think he's already been tapped up by someone, if I'm honest.
Would it be the shirt that you're wearing?
The German shirt.
Oh, I thought that was a Bayern Munich shirt.
Honestly, right? You seriously think I'm going to wear a Bayern Munich shirt? I support Dortmund. Dortmund's my German team.
I do know.
I would never wear a Munich shirt.
I'm an RB Leipzig fan in Germany, by the way. So
I respect Red Bull teams.
Yeah,
but I'm not a fan of them. But yeah, I think what they do is amazing.
We're not going into my German team again.
No.
What's yours again? Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, what was it again, Colin? What was it?
Me
and Bobby have forgotten. What was it again?
Gladbach.
Gladbach.
Mönchengladbach. Yeah.
Yes, I'll take an assist. Timitsk, my Greek Odyssey, great corner.
It was a good call, to be fair.
It was.
Yeah.
I said that Liverpool scored. You did 7-7 and double Dutch, but only one stands. But hey, lads, look, I think you are right, guys, when you say it's a parting shot at Klopp at the owners. But I think Liverpool deserved this. Probably edged it for me for the whole 120 minutes.
I don't know, because we're taking stuff away from Kelleher. I think Kelleher has saved
Deserve it.
7 shots. If it wasn't for him, you could have lost this. Liverpool could have lost this 5-0.
Yeah, don't class me as a Liverpool fan, you.
Yeah, no. It's full time. It's finished.
Yeah. It's not finished in Ireland. We're still playing here over here. Yeah.
So Chelsea failed to win again. Unbelievable.
Everyone's running onto the pitch. Poch is looking for somewhere to hide and cry. Is that his 3rd League Cup final defeat in a row at Wembley for Poch?
No idea. I'm not a Poch fan, so I don't know.
I won't know
He
either.
lost it with Tottenham. Did we lose 2 League Cup finals under
You're the
Poch?
Tottenham fan, mate.
No, we lost one under Redknapp and under one under Poch, 2015.
Yeah, okay.
Where were Champions League final that you lost? Where were that?
That was in Spain.
Or in Spain? I can't remember if it was or not.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hold on.
What's this? It's only the Football League. Fuck off now as well.
It'd be different if your lads had won it.
No, he's being sarcastic. For me, if you win a game, you should celebrate. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Everyone here will want our team to win the League Cup. You said it as well yourself, Bobby, earlier.
Yeah, I have no issues with it.
I have no issues either. And I'm annoyed at Ange for what he did in Fulham. But look, next year, I think we should go all out for it. But fair play to Liverpool. I think they were the better side. But Chelsea should have done better.
50-50.
But Chelsea should have done better with the side they had. They had more an experienced side than Liverpool.
If you look at the Premier League, we could say that about every single game they've played in the Premier League this year.
Yeah, you said it yourself. If you went with form, Liverpool win this. Bobby, you said that at the start of the show.
100%.
You know what?
We're Chelsea 10th or something.
Something like that, yeah.
He's got a boot on, actually. That player that come off, he's actually got a protective boot on his ankle.
You know what? It was actually a lot closer a game than what people think.
Yeah, it was.
Liverpool only had one more shot on target.
Here we go. See, the headlines are coming up on my phone already. Van Dijk leads youthful Liverpool side to extra time. EFR.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I'm sorry. Where's the mention of Kelleher? Because for me,
Man of the match.
For me,
he was man of the match, Colin. Yeah.
For me, he's kept Liverpool to win it, because without him, I think Liverpool are lost.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
And to be fair, he's only there because the Liverpool goalkeeper's injured.
Yeah, Alisson's out.
So he's only there really by default.
Yeah, PSG are losing. Oh, that's funny.
There's Mo Salah. I think a lot of people. I can't believe Philip Brady's saying yes to a Liverpool goal. That shocked me. That is the shock of the stream for me. That Philip Brady has now sort of softened his stance on Klopp. I mean, I can see him on the pitch now. He's trying to get a few interviews for us guys with Klopp, but Klopp's just apparently.
All right, guys, I'll put it right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Yeah,
I'll be honest. Yeah, because he made some amazing saves. Yes, Gallagher could have done better with some shots and stuff like that. But yeah, for me, Gallagher deserves man of the match.
Now,
who was given man of the match? Do we know? Because I've turned it off now. I can't be listening to Gary Neville and Carragher.
I shall tell you. Bear with me.
That's why I don't have to sound on when I'm doing these watch-alongs, because I can't stand listening to the pair of them. So I prefer listening to you. You're the new. You should be on Sky. The pair of you doing the post-match commentary. Can you imagine us three on Monday Night Football? What a sensation that would be. Do you know what I miss also? It's going up the steps at Wembley. I don't like this lifting the trophy on the pitch.
Let him do it.
No, but do you know what I mean? I was talking to Bobby earlier at the beginning of the stream about Wembley.
about it losing its magic. That's what's missing, Bobby. Walking up them steps to pick a trophy up.
Yeah.
And that was everyone's dream as a kid, walking up the Wembley steps to pick up a League Cup or an FA Cup. This on the pitch, I don't agree with it.
Safety gone
Van
mad.
Dijk.
Have they given him Van Dijk?
I think they've given it Van Dijk.
Wow.
That's wrong. That Kelleher for me.
It's for me. It is for me. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Well, you two can carry on if you want.
Nah, it's all right. I don't want to sit here talking about Liverpool.
I didn't think you would.
I've got an F1 show to put together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, Mr. Colm, where can they
Hello.
find you, my friend?
Oh God. You can find me.
You're going to find me. Oh God.
Yes, you're going to find me. Oh God.
If you open the Bible, you would see the story. The
Just see my
story
face.
of the story of Saint Column.
It's just
He was
page
in
after page of my
Bethlehem.
face.
He was in Bethlehem the day that it all started. He was the man that sent Mary and Joseph to the shed down the back of his garden.
Yes, I was the pig that was in the stable.
No, I was talking about you refusing to let them into your house. It was you.
Okay, and that.
You asked for
I'm
2
all
and
of them.
6. Yeah,
I'm
but
all
you
of them.
asked for 2 and 6 pence, and all they could have for you was 2. You want 2 and 6.
Yeah, it's a good accommodation. I'll have you know.
Did it come with the shower though? That's what I want to know.
Of course it did.
Well, there you go. That's
why I
worth 2 and 6.
that's why I asked for 2 and 6.
Anyway,
you can find me on the Full-Time Sports Network. You can find me in the chat and the THFC till I die as well. I normally do a show tonight, which is rounded up the Premier League. However, I'm pushing that back till tomorrow now, because what I normally do tomorrow, I'm not actually doing, so I'm free. So that'll be tomorrow at around about 7:30.
There we go. Mr. Dermo, where can they find you?
you can find me, of course, over in the greatest channel in the world, the second best channel in the world, apart from the Full-Time Sports Network, of course. THFC till I die, where Tottenham do all the stuff we talk about, Tottenham post-match, pre-match, watch-alongs, and F1 as well. That's coming to our show, so please come and hit a subscription and a sub on there and on all channels on here as well. And congratulations to Liverpool on winning the trophy with the best keeper Ireland ever produced, Kelleher.
I'll disagree with that. Pat Bonner. Nah. Pat Bonner.
Well, as for now, Kelleher is the best.
Yeah, I'll say because Pat Bonner.
Yeah, as for now. Oh, they are going up the steps.
It's your turn, Bobby. Where can we find you, Bobby?
Yeah, where can we find you, Bobby?
I don't know. The Armory. You'll see me on FTSN. Next weekend, we've already set up the stream for... What am I doing next weekend? Arsenal, Tottenham, North London derby on the
Come
Sunday.
on, you Spurs.
That's a small game, isn't it?
And then we're doing the Sheffield United Arsenal on the Monday night football.
I might join you for that.
You're more than welcome, as long as you're not going to try and wind me up.
As I usually do.
Yes, but yeah, it's going to be a quiet weekend. To be fair, because there's not much on Saturday that I looked at and gone, yeah, I want to do that. So I'll be doing not really, because I'm going to do the Sheffield United preview on Saturday night. That tells me everything. Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, sorry. Just very quickly, we are on tonight at 9:00 for our F1 preview show, our pre-season show. So please join us for that if you can. Over on F1 Till We Die, and also on the Full-Time Sports Network, and also on THFC Till I Die as well.
Yeah,
sorry
next Saturday.
Forgot to mention that.
Next Saturday's games, 12:30 is Huddersfield versus Leeds. So there's no way that Sermon's going to let me do that.
I'll let you do that. I'll let you do it.
No, to be honest, I wouldn't want to do it either.
I mean, I hate both clubs.
And next Saturday night's game is Luton versus Aston Villa.
That's going to be a cracker.
Yeah.
Luton are going to win.
Yeah, we are going to also start to cover the League of Ireland from next Friday as well. We're doing watch-alongs for the League of Ireland. So,
oh, lovely.
Yeah, so that's something new coming up on all channels.
Wonderful. Oh, God. I've just remembered what it is this weekend.
I'm
unavailable Sunday. I'm not here.
Why?
Sunday the 3rd of March.
Yes.
It's Manchester Derby.
Is it?
Yes.
Why are you not here? Are you actually going to it?
No, I'm hiding.
Oh, you're hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Half
forgot
free
to
kickoff.
you put me on the big screen. I just go, my knees go to jelly, and then I'm sitting there thinking, oh yeah, we're doing this and we're doing that. So yeah,
There we
yeah,
go.
we're starting
You see
League
it?
of Ireland. Me and Philip have decided to follow our own league over here. That's the start of the league, so it's something new for you guys, and hopefully you all come and enjoy us, and also join us for the Formula One as well. I'm looking forward to that. But Bobby, it's always great to watch along with you, sir. I love doing
Thank you,
watch
mate.
alongs with you.
Well,
And
I have
you
to
as
stick.
well,
I
Colin.
have to stick my rules. You know, I can't do City games, so I
Good.
can't. I won't do the watch along anyway.
Good.
To what? City against?
It's United
United.
City next Sunday.
Oh, I'll do that.
Derby.
I'll do that
Oh,
one.
all right,
No,
'cause there's-
I'm going to take it
I have
down.
to. I have to stick to my rules. I can't do City games.
Well, Colin, will you be joining us if we do that one?
I'm funnily enough, that day, I've got a really important thing that I just can't get out of that day, unfortunately. You know, I'd love to join you and actually watch it, but you know, I promised years ago, it was years ago, that specific date, I just can't do.
So basically,
If it was a second.
you're washing your hair. That's what you're technically doing.
No, what I'm doing is I am painting my wall, this wall here behind me.
Yeah.
I'm painting this, and I have to watch it because I've got to watch the paint dry so it doesn't streak.
I am corrected to do walk up the steps at the new Wembley.
Are they doing it now? Are they?
Yeah.
I can't be able to watch
wrong.
it.
Right, so anyway, so please join me and Philip next week, and a ghost that is called Colin will be in the background doing hand signals like this. When you know, I think Yumi should take over the Grand Tour. Do you know the three of us, right, or the Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May of the YouTube world?
No, because I'm going to get stuck as Clarkson because he's from Yorkshire.
Well, that's what me.
Well, he's from Doncaster as well, mate.
Yeah, he is.
It's not just from Yorkshire; he's from Doncaster as well.
Yeah, he used to live,
And also
2 streets down from me.
Yeah. Also, Bobby has the James May look about and might be Richard Hammond. Well, there you go. It's all sorted.
Right, we're going to wrap it up there. Richard Hammond's actually from Birmingham, so Richard Hammond would have been better suited to me. James is from Wales. I think he's from Wales. So yeah,
There's no way I'm being James May. I'm being Richard Hammond. I'm taking that. So we've got Clarkson below me. Hammond, you're James May. There you go.
Right, fair enough. Right, we'll see you all very soon. Anyway, guys, take care. Speak easy. Ta-ra.